Hello, hello. Hi, hi. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good time zone. How are we doing today? Feels like it's been a while now since the last time. Let me check my mic. Mic. Okay. We miss you, man. It feels so long every time I don't stream, doesn't it? Like, at least it feels that way for me. Like, man, when am I gonna stream? But how are you guys doing? How's the start of the week treating you? It's been 84 years. Feels like a while, right? It's crazy though. I've been streaming a lot, but it still feels like a while. To be fair, 84 years for a vampire is nothing. It's like maybe like 18 years of your life, probably. Wait, 18 years, yeah, as a vampire, it's like 18 years of your life, yeah. But for you, it's like 84, right? So it's a lot. For you guys, it's a lot. 84 years is 18 and 129. I'm just saying it's an approximate. I'm not doing math, okay? I'm not doing math. You become grandma by this time. Damn, you know, I like the positivity though. You know, some people would say like they'll just die alone or something, but you become grandma, you know, congratulations. Love the positivity. I thought I was gonna be late today actually, and I was like, oh my god, the whole schedule is going to be like fricked, because if I'm late, then you know Rise are coming in will be late. So yeah, I thought I spent a lot of time grinding. By the way, I bought coffee beans. Thank you for the recommendations. Obviously, I couldn't buy them all, so I just bought one brand, and then I'll keep trying brands. I'll just go back to, you know, all the recommendations and stuff, and I'll be coming back and like, you know, trying to buy new coffee beans. What did you end up buying? I bought a brand called Lavazza or something like that, and they had so many though, so I had to choose. Yeah, but man, grinding beans is satisfying, and it makes me work out my arms. But oh my god, once it's ground, like, whoo, the smell is so good. Yeah, and well, my coffee just tastes so much different, honestly. I've been watching so many videos on how to like do pour over coffee, and man, the coffee that I'm trying right now, I'm telling you, I only like, so I've been trying out, because obviously it tastes very different, so I've been trying out like how much like sweetener or sugar substitute I should put. I think I don't have to put any. I am not gonna lie, it's already sweet as it is, which is crazy. Different in a good way. No, yeah, flavor, smell, taste, everything. A latte kind of. I guess it depends. I also bought some almond milk to try out with like different milks. So yeah, but I wouldn't say latte. I would say, I mean, latte is like, isn't latte like 1 part coffee, 2 parts milk, something like that? I'm doing more like the opposite of latte. So how do you call the opposite of latte? Tela. I do more coffee, less milk. Yeah, I don't know. Etal. Yeah, there you go. Etal. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of more like Well, obviously it's not an Americano or Americano, because I don't know exactly what kind of coffee it is. It's just the kind of coffee that I like. It's just basically coffee with milk, but it doesn't have too much milk. Like the part milk is not that much. Creative King, we stand. You guys came up with it, Tal. What do you mean? How many types of coffee have you had? Ooh, a lot, actually. I can't even name them off my head. I think that's just called coffee. I think so, too. I think that's just called literally just coffee. And you know, I love it. I've tried so many combinations this past week, actually, because I got the beans, I think around Friday. Right, this past, like, few days, actually. I've tried so many combinations. The coffee grinder has 3 different ways of grinding, or 3 different measurements, I think you would say, or settings. So I've been trying all of them. Whenever I try a different setting, the coffee tastes completely different. The coffee comes out completely different. The amount of coffee that comes out is different. The taste is different. So far, I've loved them all. I do think like some of the settings are definitely harder to grind. Like it takes a lot more. What are the settings? I think it's pour over, espresso, and I don't have the thing here, man. There's more. There's like one more. So you can like grind them, you know, specifically made for these kinds of coffee, right? So like sometimes like the setting makes it so that the beans when they're ground, like they're more like dust, or they have like they're you know they're bigger chunks or things like that, right? We're talking coffee, ex-barista, senses tingling. Yeah, we are talking coffee because I recently just bought like a whole coffee setup, but like not a machine, coffee machine, more like a you know a handle grinder, a pour over, dripper, you know, all of that stuff, like just to make the coffee myself. So it's been an experience. It's been an experience, and I can't wait to learn more. Can't wait to like, you know, try more things. Bro needs his own coffee shop. I mean, I feel like in the future I would like to buy a machine, you know. I don't see it impossible. So like French press? No, not even close. It's literally just pour over. It's the most basic form of making coffee. I guess the most natural form, I would say. Well, I mean, it's not like any other unnatural, but I'm just saying like it's the most like caveman way of making coffee, if that makes sense. Pro or drips, if you go to a place that grinds it themselves, paper filter is a setting, people know of it. It is slightly more fine than regular American coffee machine would need. Yeah, and I use the same the paper filters because it comes with a grinder. I have a couple. Actually, I have them right now. I have like, it's a lot of them. It's probably like at least 20 to 25, probably. So, yeah. And I'm planning on getting more. I do agree though that the amount of coffee that comes in beans in a bean bag, it's like coffee bean bag. It feels like it's more compared to like how much you actually grind. It looks expensive. It looks more expensive than like buying ground coffee, but I feel like it's more at the end of the day. It does feel more, so I think I might be saving money. I haven't done the math correctly, but I guess it also depends on what kind of coffee you buy, because some are just more expensive than others, right? But I feel like with how much I've been grinding, it looks like more. It looks like more for less. So I think I'm getting my value off of buying coffee beans instead. Plus the flavor, I mean, it's just 10 times better. I imagine you could squeeze more out of the coffee beans. Well, I'm not sure about that yet. I haven't really like, you know, done the math, or maybe like I don't know, weighed it or something. But definitely more quality, I think. Definitely more quality, more freshness than already ground coffee, right? Is it a strong brew? I think it's strong, but it's not very strong. Actually, I think I bought medium. I wish I had the, you know what? Actually, I'm thinking about bringing it here so I can like explain it, but no, I think it's okay. It's not, yeah, it's medium roast. It's not light roast, and it's not also like super, you know, strong. So it's medium. I chose medium because I've always liked medium. But I don't mind. I mean, in the future, I'll definitely buy like different ones to try like different flavors and, you know, see what different outcomes I get. It's like getting different endings. The dark roast ending, the light roast ending. There's settings to your roast, like steak. Yeah, but I mean, I don't do that, right? It already comes like that, so. Different ending. Yeah. No coffee or make it in a microwave. Ew! You do not make coffee in the microwave. Hell no. Have you ever considered self-roasting? I don't got time for that, unfortunately. Unless I wanted to become like, you know, a coffee connoisseur, and what's it called? Like live my life in coffee. Like maybe I would do that. Like I would stop streaming and become a coffee, you know, enthusiast more than I am right now. And start roasting my coffee and probably even making a whole factory. Yeah, but no, I don't got time for that. We'll watch your coffee vlogs. Yeah. Salted caramel ones are incredible. I think I actually bought one that is damn, let me see if I can find it here. I'm pretty sure I can. Okay, yeah, I found it. And goddamn, I was ripped off. This is much cheaper than what I got it for. That's crazy. What the hell? I didn't realize. I did not realize. But anyways, it's called a Lavazza House Blend Perfetto Medium Roast Ground Coffee. And let's see, this house blend is the way we give honor to the art of blending coffee inspired by the Italian story of our founder Luigi Lavazza. Capture this essence in each sip of our velvety blend, adorned with lingering caramel notes, crafted from 100% Arabica coffee and perfected through a medium roasting process. Let the richness of this coffee transport you to the heart of our tradition. That's like $4 less than what I got it for, though. So yeah, it's got some caramel notes. I can definitely feel those like caramel-y notes. Do you like Colombian coffee? Of course, one of the best. Yeah. It also does have like, I think it's because I'm very new to like grinding my own coffee, but it does feel a little bit like nutty. I've been saying this since the first time that I got this, right? But maybe it's just something else. But I've been getting that like feel of like it being like very nutty. Maybe it's just not nutty. Maybe it's more like fresh. I think that's the word that I'm trying to come up with. Like I feel like the beans were just picked up, you know? It does feel very, very fresh. Can't go wrong with caramel with coffee. That's true. Like what kind of nuts? I couldn't tell. It's like nuts. Like the kind of nuts that don't really have a flavor. But you can tell they're nuts. You drink caramel frappe. I love caramel too. I just don't have it too much because it's way too sweet. Which is, I think it's one of the problems that I have with this one though. That it is definitely like sweeter, right? So I guess that's where the caramel notes come from, right? And the only problem I have with this is that I don't think I have to use any kind of sugar, you know, to like put into. I think the coffee just straight up after, you know, after pouring it, like I think that should be perfect. Honestly, I don't think this kind of coffee needs sugar or any type of sugar. But I'm adjusting, you know, I'm trying out every single kind of thing that I can do and see what's the best flavor. Did you always like coffee? Yup, ever since I was a kid. I like my coffee sweet rather than bitter. Yeah, but the thing is, like, first I started with a ton of sugar just to make sure, because I tried the coffee as soon as I made it without putting anything, and I thought it was like it was very like strong. At least what I thought at first. So I was like, okay, maybe I need a little more sugar. But then I added way too much, right? And by sugar, we're talking about like any sugar substitute. I'm just gonna say sugar because it's simpler. It's too long to say sugar substitute. So we're just gonna call it sugar for now. Or I can just call it sweetener. So I started adding more and then lowering it each time, right? So it's been tasting better the less I add, which is nice. I think this is definitely nice. I think the next time I'm not gonna add any at all, and that'll be perfect. But yeah, let me check something real quick. We're still waiting for the boy Riser Blazing Fang to wake up. Maybe like in 30 minutes to 40 minutes, you know, I'll have him join if he's awake. But in the meantime, we can talk a little bit really quick about the schedule. You know, I'm gonna try my best, like fitting as many things as I can until Riser comes here. Let me see. Oh my god, wait, this is illegal. Okay, let me find. I think. What's illegal? Oh, I just had the camera thing, and I don't know where the camera is pointing at, so you know, could have been my collection of coffee beans, and it would have been exposed. I think this could work. Let me see. No, this is a window capture. Let me grab this. There you go. This should work. You obtain your coffees illegally? Yeah, that's why I pay more. Just give me 1 second. I'll read the supers in a second too, by the way, so don't worry. Don't worry. But we're in May, right? May 20. May the force be with you. May 18. There you go. Now I'll put this over here. Whoop. It's gonna have to work like this. So as you saw, it's a crazy schedule actually. The art, awesome, by Jubako Udara. Thank you so much for making this lovely Avalon artwork. Everybody looks so amazing. But yeah, we are approaching the end of the month, which is kind of crazy, not gonna lie. Approaching month number 6, which is officially the half of the year mark. Crazy. Avalon 1.5 years. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? I've got a lot of like really cool stuff that I would love for it to come out next month. So let's cross our fingers that next month is the starting point of all of the chaos that I have prepared. If everything goes well, you know, I hope it starts next month. Yeah. 6 months went by so quick. I know. Definitely feels like it. Like, there's no way we're going to 2 years. What? The chaos you've prepared? Yep. It's a series of events that, you know, start from, or should start from June till December, right? So I'm not saying that it's connected or anything. I'm just saying that it's a series of events, as in, like, I have something prepared, or I should have something prepared for, you know, the next upcoming months. So if everything goes well, I hope that, you know, everything goes with the plan. Is that the big event you mentioned before? That'll happen later. But I have other things that I've been preparing. Anyways, summer merch. By the way, yes, the summer merch is back. Did you guys know that? Do you guys know that the summer merch is back? Just the voice packs, though. Just the voice packs. So, get the voice packs summer here. If you are new to the channel and you don't know about the voice packs, I think this is a pretty good entry point, not gonna lie. You know, before any other voice packs comes, this could, like, you know, fit your expectations probably, and if you like it, maybe you'll want to buy other voice packs. Yeah. So, oh my god, I'm not on the screen. Hello, Ruska and Ruskals. Welcome, welcome. I'm just gonna ignore the fact that you were trying to ask for Lunarists. And I'm just gonna welcome you as per usual. Okay. Hi, Roscoe! Welcome on in. How's it going? We're just talking about the schedule and how the summer voice packs are back. I don't know if Roscoe told you guys about it, but you guys can check it out. It's in the pin. That's the pin for everybody. So, you know, you can check everybody's voice packs for summer voice pack. And if you're new, like I said before, it's a good entry point for listening to Avalum's voice packs. Yeah. You know, you never know when the next voice pack is going to come, and I think it's a pretty good entry point if you want to experience what a voice pack is, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah, the summer voice pack. Don't worry, Roscoe, I got you. So, yeah, that link will take you, the link that's pinged, or pinned, will take you to the booth where all of the voice packs for Avalum are. So, yeah, make sure to check them out. Right, and welcome on in. Hi. We are talking about the schedule for this week, and then after we're done with everything, I'm gonna read some supas, and then Riser will come in. Would there be summer Polaroid pic art? Is that a thing? I don't think so. I think it's just the voice packs. Unfortunately, I think it's just the voice packs. You can check the site though, but it should be only voice packs. If you want something crazier, I think Raven does have their 6-month anniversary merch. So I mean, you know, if you're looking for something more like acrylics and things like that, yeah. But for Avalum, it's just the voice packs. Yeah. Anyways, Wednesday we're playing the 100 line. I have no idea how many days we're gonna do. We're probably gonna be going for 6 hours, so it's gonna be a long stream. Right, I've been enjoying our long streams for sure. I feel like we've been doing more longer streams recently, and it's been very fun, to be honest. So yeah, I just realized, speaking of, so as a little crazy as I am, like I finished 8 days, right? I finished 7 days, I think it was like 7, and I went through the 8th day, and then I was like looking through like videos on YouTube to see like people's reaction, because I love seeing fans' reactions about like things that I've already played. And I realized that everything I did on that stream was the demo. And I was like, what? Just the demo? No way. That's insane. It was just a demo. That's crazy. It's crazy that I didn't know and I still ended right like after the demo, right? Did you spoil yourself? No, I didn't. I didn't spoil myself. Like I said, I was watching a video and the video ended right where I ended the stream. And I was like, whoa, what a coincidence. And then I see the screen, thanks for playing our demo. And I'm like, huh? Crazy. You get to play up to 7 days. Yeah, basically a week. Yeah, and that's the demo. That is so funny. So now everything we do past that is uncharted territory. Well, I mean, it's always been uncharted territory, but like it's real, you know? Yeah, we're starting off after the demo, which is a nice start, to be honest. It's a really nice start. You're probably playing for the full game soon this week. I don't think so. I think I might do another 7 days or so. Depends on how the days go. Maybe some days are like, you know, more boring than others. Or faster than others. And as you can see here, does that mean choices start mattering? Yes, that means that choices start mattering. As you can see there, it says Gorilla Maybe. The reason why it says Gorilla Maybe is because, unfortunate news, no Fantasy Life perms yet. And I'm expecting that if I get them, it'll be by that day. And if we don't, then we don't play Fantasy Life, unfortunately. They did not see my tweet. Honestly, thank God, because that was embarrassing. But yeah, I've seen people playing it. I played it a little bit, but I didn't play the game. I played the customizing part. But since I didn't finalize it because I didn't want to do it off stream. Gotta play it off stream? No! I'm hopeful that I will be able to play it on release. So it's okay. It's okay. Have you guys started playing it though? Any of you guys started playing it yet? You can play a new save maybe? No, there's only one save. I wouldn't want to waste my time just playing and like, you know, not having that progress. You do not have $60. Oh, but you know what you have $60 for? Avila merch. Right now, summer VPs. Let's go. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention about the summer VPs, is that I think this is the one VP where I did Japanese and English. So 2 packs. You technically get 2 packs for the price of 1, I believe, right? No, actually, I think they're separate. Never mind. For the price of 2, you get 2 for 2. That's the right. Yeah, you get 2 for 2. So, okay. But the Japanese, obviously has a different like intonation and probably a different, it's definitely something different, even though it's the same. Like the translation is 1-to-1, is pretty much the same. But obviously the ways, I don't speak Japanese, but I tried. Right, so 2 for 2 is such a great deal. I know you should get it right now. So yeah, if you didn't get to listen to the Japanese voice pack, I think it's a good time. It's a little embarrassing because I don't speak Japanese, but it was fun. It was fun to record, and yeah, it was something that I had a lot of fun, even though it was difficult. Probably took me like, I think if I remember correctly, it was like 2 or 3 days recording. Is that your only JPVP? Yeah, it's my only JPVP. So, if you ever wanted to hear Lucien Lunaris speaking in Japanese, like completely, I think that's your call. You should definitely try it out. I think it's pretty good. It's the first and maybe the last one. Who knows? Unless I learn Japanese. Also, I'm gonna sneeze. Ooh, ooh, ha. No, I'm not. Ooh, ooh. Never mind. Okay. Oh, it's coming back. Jesus. Okay, it's good. It's not coming back. All right, so well, that's the story about Fantasy Life. No perms yet, unfortunately, but at least we got good news. And we are continuing the emote commissions on Thursday, playing some Minecraft. I have big ambitions for Minecraft. I'll tell you more about it during the Minecraft stream, but I thought about it. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be probably even bigger than the wall that I was trying to build. So yeah, I have plans. And they're very ambitious. We're finishing our house. Maybe in the future. I think I need to start working on something else. And I'll tell you guys about it during the Minecraft stream. So yeah. Friday we are doing a Backrooms Escape together with Avalon. Yippee! 2.0 Avalon. Let's go. And finally, I'm doing the introduction. Who is Lucien Lunaris? If you're new here, you definitely do not want to miss that stream because I'm going to tell you everything. We're going to deep dive into Lucien Lunaris' lore and also stream stuff, I guess. You know, maybe it's a good time to catch up. Yeah. Yep. Freak that guy. No, frick you. Barely know the guy. Done with my coffee. Lore live. Who we freaking? We are freaking. Who are we freaking? The next blue name that appears in chat. We'll have to wait for that though. And on Saturday, oh my god. Okay, we're freaking Roscoe Graves. And then on Saturday, we're celebrating 90K before it runs away from us. 90K really is running away from us. So we are celebrating by doing an archived 90s anime karaoke, which means that they're Japanese openings. And I'm gonna spoil it right now. We're keeping the theme of it not being 90s, so it's gonna be nine titles. Okay, 9 titles. Maybe there will be encores, but they're gonna be 9 titles, right? 9 songs, and it's gonna be the 90K celebration. Yeah. I didn't put it here in the schedule, but there will be a rebroadcast. Actually, does there need to be a rebroadcast for? No, there doesn't need to be a rebroadcast for an archived. It's been a while since I've done an archived. Wait, Roscoe, are you experienced with archived? Do we need to do a rebroadcast? I don't think so, right? There's no need to. It's been a while since I've done rebroadcast. I mean, not rebroadcast, archived. No, they're archived. Okay, thank you. That's what I needed to know. I'm just a little silly today. So yeah, it's already a VOD. Exactly, yeah, we don't need to do a rebroadcast. But who knows? I mean, a rebroadcast, I would be live there too, you know? But yeah, we're celebrating 90K this week before it runs away from our hands. Because I don't know if you realized, but we're zooming. We are indeed zooming. And I'm already preparing everything for 100K. We're gonna have a cool celebration, right? Not only with the shower stream, which I've already talked to Mane about, you know, the whole laptop deal and stuff. We're doing it. We are doing it. We're throwing a party after. We're gonna be, yeah, you know, I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but there's gonna be some really crazy stuff happening for 100K. So, yeah, we're expecting it like around a month from now. So, yeah, Avalon shower? Hell no! It's just gonna be my shower. What? I'm preparing it all. I'm preparing everything. 100K next month. Approximately. Like we are kind of zooming more than I thought we would. And I'm aware of that. I was like waiting a little bit. Like I'm gonna buy the laptop. No, I can't wait. I have to buy the laptop soon. Because it's happening. It is happening like soon. It's a good thing and a bad thing because I'm rushing to buy a laptop instead of like thinking about what kind of laptop I want to buy. But it's a good thing because, you know, you finally get the long awaited 100K shower stream. You might hit it before the karaoke. Nah, bro, that's like this week. There's no way. There's no way you find 7,000 subscribers in 5 days. Not even 8,000 subscribers. There's no way. You never know, man. I mean, I guess you do never know. You never know when like 8,000 people are gonna come by randomly, right? I do have to say though, I already have a schedule. You know, I already have a schedule set for this. So just so you know, and just so I don't have people asking about it, most likely I am not going to be doing the shower stream straight up as soon as I hit 100k. I think that should be obvious. I have everything scheduled because I have more than just that to show you, right? So everything is going to be according to Keikaku. Feeding us too good, yeah. He means according to plan. Yeah, translation. Okay, Lucien, you got me. I mean, Lucien means light at the end of the day, right? So lore. It does? What the heck? Yeah, Lucien comes from light. Luce is light in Latin. He's extra silly today. Well, I'm excited because I think like everything's coming to fruition, right? Everything's happening the way I wanted to happen, so it's awesome. It's like everything's falling right in the hole. I'm a fake fan, probably. You gotta do your studies, gotta do your homework. Funny since you said this before. Exactly. Fake fan. Will this be on the test? Probably. Actually, this might be one of those where it will be on the test. So yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited for this upcoming week for sure. Like I said, the future is in the future, right? We focus on the present. So the most important thing right now is this week, right? What's happening this week. Let the other things come on its own at some point in a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months from now, right? We don't worry about those things yet. There's a test. I didn't study hard enough. It's okay. You don't need to study hard enough. Yeah, I'm very happy that, you know, even though I got I didn't get the good news about Fantasy Live. I feel like everything else that I've been planning or everything else that I've been working on behind the scenes, like everything's falling right where it should be, right? Even though it's not what it was supposed to be at the beginning. Like I said, there are like a couple covers that were supposed to come out like 3 months ago. And well, I mean, all of that has been delayed, and when you know, it's still, I think it's a pretty good timeline regardless. But now let me move into the Supas, and then I think Rizar's awake, so like by the time I finish, I can add Rizar. You are mess, thank you so much for the Moonba. Welcome to the Moonba ship. Honey, thank you for the kitty. Honey, thank you for the pie. Honey, thank you for the cake. The cookie. AJ, thank you for the Supa. Honey, thank you for the hearts. AJ, thank you so much for the cute sticker. Also, I feel like there's a hiccup that's trying to come into me, and I'm just trying to hiccup. Like, please let me hiccup. Have you ever had a, like, trying to hiccup, and then it just doesn't come out, and you're like, has that ever happened to you? It's like, it's not coming out, and I'm like prepared for it. Because the thing is, like, hiccups, when you're not prepared for them, they're so annoying. But like, if you prepare for them, like, you know, it's less of a pain, I guess. Not saying that hiccups are pain, but they're pretty annoying. Anyways, AJ, thank you for the sticker. And AJ, thank you for the hearts. Sugar Andy, thank you so much for the roast. Honey, thank you so much for the roast. AJ, thank you for the roast. Maya, thank you for the roast. AJ, thank you for the roast. Mickey, thank you for the one gifted. 19, thank you so much for the super weekly appreciation to Lucy and Lunarists. Thanks for giving me such a warm place to stay. Some souls feel like home the moment you meet them. And I'm lucky I found mine in our community. Thanks you always. Aw, that's so cute. Stop. Stop, that's adorable. What the heck? Can we scare you so your hiccups will go away? I don't know if that really works, honestly. I've tried it. Arigato, thank you so much for the kiki. Flowerworks, thank you for the 2 months. 2 months with the Lunarist and Lucy too. I love how you just put it in parentheses, like, and Lucy, I guess. And what a wonderful way to celebrate with Rizar and the Rizars. Oh yeah, do we have any Rizars in chat? Raise your hand. Raise your hand if you're a Rizar. AJ, thank you so much for the super. Hi Lucy, we love you. Aileron, thank you so much for the 13 months. Celebrated my birthday yesterday. It's my birthday in your time zone. It's your 2nd year with me. Your 2nd year with me, so I am happy and grateful to meet you. Love lots of Vampire. Oh my god. I got so confused when I read 2nd year. I'm like, wait, already? You mean 2nd birthday, yeah. Oh my god, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aileron. Happy birthday to you. Woo! I'm a triple booked. Roscoe, Rizar, and Lunaris duty. Let's go. Oh my god. Dana, thank you so much for the super. Hi Lucy and everyone. Today is Tuesday in my time zone, which means it's my birthday. Oh my god. Sorry to interrupt, but I'm happy because it's my 2nd birthday with Lucy. Another one. Another one. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dana. Happy birthday to you. Woo! It happens a lot, doesn't it? I've seen a lot of Lunaris sharing birthdays. That's awesome. What a coincidence. Or is it a coincidence? More like fate. Tristian, thank you so much for the super. What's your opinion about cold brew coffee? I like it. I like it. I like it. Yeah, like I said, I prefer hot coffee or warm coffee, but I don't mind some cold coffee, you know, every now and then. Yeah. Tori Wogi, thank you so much for the super. Now I'm gonna look at Quizlets for answers. Yeah, you'll definitely find the answers there. And Tristan, thank you so much for the super. This will scare away your hiccups. I broke your bean grinder. Not after my coffee maker, please. I hope that's a joke. Anyways, I was gonna say something and I forgot. Oh yeah. Do you guys have prepared? Did you do your homework that I asked you like a couple days ago about like think about what you want to ask me and Rizar? Right. Today we're getting to know Rizar a little more. Maybe you're a Rizar and you already know him, but then you get to know me more. Right? You got some questions in mind? We had homework? Yes, you had homework. He gives us so much homework. He's lucky, he's cute. I mean, at least it's not hard homework, okay? I'm not giving you an F. I turned in late. You definitely remembered. I'll just wing it. That's the spirit. We can know you two together. I think, have I done a solo collab with Rizar before? I feel like I have. I feel like we did at some point. Like maybe it was just talking, right? Not yet, like not a collab, but I feel like we definitely have been. I mean, we definitely hang out more off stream than on stream. I guess it's just a time zone thing. And maybe he's just awake at demon hours. Just a duet? Oh, I guess so, yeah. AJ, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you, thank you. What the frick is a demon hours? Hours past your sleeping time. Usually hours where Riser shouldn't be awake, but whenever I'm like, yo, you want to play League? And he's like, I should be sleeping right now, but okay. And we end up playing some League. You play League offline? Sometimes. I don't play alone though. Like if there's nobody, I don't. The times that I do get to hang out with Rizar is like I see Rizar joining voice chat alone, and he stays there for a while, and like I'm like I can't join right now. Like I don't tell him anything, but like I can't join right now because like I'm doing stuff. But then after a while, when you know when it's like I seen him there and like I'm not busy, I join the voice chat. I'm like, yo, what's up? Hey, Rizar. Hey, you want to play League with me? I've seen you online all the time, but you know, I'm like, I don't want to bother. I've been thinking like, should I message Yuki? Like, maybe we can play some League or some TFT. But like, yeah. I'm pretty sure Uki has seen me a lot online too, like playing TFT on my own. Hey, bother me. Alright, okay. I will next time I am playing TFT. Or League or something. I'm just, you know, I'm just shy to like invite people. Like sometimes I'm just like, maybe if I'm in a voice chat already and like I ask Rizar, or like maybe I'm playing League and then Nayu, not League, sorry, TFT, and Nayu like spots me and he's like, he messaged me eye emoji, hey, and I'm like, yo, and then we just end up playing. But yeah, I mean, like I said, like usually the times that I hang out with Rizar are like off stream. I'm pretty sure he said that before, right? I think the unfortunate curse of the different time zones is what really separates us from like doing more stuff together. He usually streams when I'm streaming, or when I have something, or when he has something, right? Or when I have stream, he's sleeping. But when I have my free time, he's usually in a voice chat, and I join him, and we just like sit there and you know, chat. He said you two are in voice calls a lot. Yeah. Mostly because, well, I'm not the type of person to just sit in a voice chat on my own. Sometimes I do when I feel like, okay, I want to do something. So I'm just like, I sit in a voice chat and like somebody joins. But most of the time it's Rizar, the one that's in voice chat. And like I said, when I spot him and I'm like not doing anything, I just join him and we just talk. Maybe he's just like working, you know, on something and I'm just like playing on the side. But, or sometimes we just play some game. That's why you know the Wahaf and Velami. Yeah, let me ask him though if he's ready. Chung, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. I don't know if you guys knew, but I made 2 new emotes that Diamane put in in the membership emote slots, so you guys can use them. You are ready. Feel free to join and onto the voice chat. I'm deafened anyway, so like nobody will hear you, and I will give you the password to the thing. It's try this. Also, I'll be right back, chat. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Let me go back to this. Hopefully this looks good. Oh my god, you're too big. Shrink a little bit. There you go. Holy freak. Hello. Hi, Rizar.
Hello, everybody. Hello,
I hope
Lucy.
they can hear you. Can you guys hear Rizar?
Do I sound okay, chat?
Does he sound good?
I hope so. Okay.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. Nice. Oh my god. Welcome to Moonlight Chats, Rizar. You look amazing under that light, man.
Right? I was like, damn,
Yeah.
this lighting, with the color palette and everything.
It looks fantastic. Like, it matches your color. It's very warm. He's a bit loud. Well, my bad. I can't tell him to shut up.
Usually it's the opposite.
Alright, I think that should be
That's
good.
a first.
Let me know, chat, okay? How are you doing today, though, Rizar? Good morning.
I'm good. Thank you. Good evening to you, I believe.
Yes.
It's I woke up nicely today, you know, thankfully.
Oh, yeah?
Usually that's not the case.
How come? How come?
Oh, okay, yes. There is a bit of a story behind me waking up. So you did message that normally like you do like a solo chit chat first with Lunaris for Moonlight Chats prior to if you have a guest like for the day. So I was in bed, you know, just like sleeping a bit still. I was like half awake already. And then maybe like 35 to 40 minutes before I was supposed to come on, I get a random call on my phone. And then I look, and it's like we call like my sis Blazing Sis, right? So Blazing Sis is calling on my phone, and I'm like, well, why are they calling me? Like, are they visiting or something? Because usually if I get a call from a family member at that hour, it's like they're probably messaging like, yeah, we're gonna travel over to visit you. So I'm like, yeah, what's up? And it's like they're like, wake up! Like, aren't you supposed to be on Lucy's channel already?
Oh my god, wait, your sister told you that?
Yeah, because you know she's very supportive. She funny enough watches a lot of Avalon because she's able to catch you guys more than Ravenous because of time zones. So yeah, she's like wake up already, you're running late. I'm like, no, he said I could come on in like an hour after. And she's like, oh, okay, bye.
Yeah. Honestly, I forgot to tell you that I usually like take like an hour, 40 minutes to an hour before you come in. And I was like, oh, I should tell him. He'll get more sleep.
Nah, you're fine. Although, yeah, I actually did have to wake up for a bit. Like, I woke up earlier and then went back to bed because I had to like send something to Manasan. So it's all good.
Ooh, dude. Everything, without spoilers, like everybody's so cooked next month.
Oh my god, you guys have no idea.
Wait, isn't next month Nayu's birthday too?
It is in like 2 to 3 weeks from now.
Yeah, they're so cooked, man. Whew. Man, June is crazy, I guess.
Busy month ahead of us for sure.
Yeah, no, we've all been very busy.
Roll with the punches, we are.
So I was just talking about how like the times that we actually get to hang out is like off stream, like in just like offline calls, like or playing League or something.
Like people are curious. I have people ask sometimes like, how come you haven't collabed with like Lucy yet, or how come you haven't collabed with Roscoe yet? And it's like, yeah, it's a time zone thing. And
yeah,
we talk to each other in VC anyway. And another thing is that, at least for me personally, when it comes to, because I'm very I can be very shy when inviting for collabs, and it comes to a point where if I'm gonna invite you for a collab, I want to make sure that it's not just like some random game. Like I want it to be like a yeah, I think we'll have lots of fun playing this game. You know what I mean?
I get that too. Yeah.
So yeah, that's another reason why like it's more of like if I want to invite Lucy for a collab, guys, like it has to be like that perfect game. Like yes, I'm gonna have a good time with Lucy playing this particular game, and I think it'll like work because you know like we're 10 overall in FSP, and
yeah,
we all have different dynamics interacting with each other. So it's like finding that right game that'll be perfect for our dynamic as a duo.
Yep. I think the same way. Like every time like I have a game idea, I always think about like who would be the perfect person to have playing this game, kind of thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, you guys don't know yet, and I'm just gonna say right now, but like, I reached out to Riser for something really cool. That I'm not gonna say anything more than that. but I thought he was the perfect fit for it.
Thank you, by the way, for that. I appreciate you, whatever it might be. Sorry, chat.
Yeah, that's all. I'm just teasing them so much because they don't know, but this next half of the year is like crazy for them. I mean, you guys have your 3Ds, right? You announced the 3D, which is crazy.
Yeah, we did. Hopefully,
God, I'm so
we can
excited.
do good. Yeah, same. Very exciting times. It's always been a bucket list thing to do a 3D, and after like seeing how you guys did, because I arrived like a day earlier than Ravenous.
True.
When you guys were doing your 3D as a group, so like, seeing that, it's like I'm still hyped.
Yeah, we met Rizar first, actually. I remember that. It was like meeting Ravenous was crazy because like I remember meeting Rizar first, and then everybody just came like one by one. When we were at the hotel, like everybody was like, "Yo, wait, who's this?"
Oh God! Speaking of that, I have a confession.
You
know how Haka, how Haka told like he confused like you and Gail.
Oh yeah.
Time meeting, it was kind of the same for me. What? Yeah, like I didn't know who was who. I did kind of. I think at most I knew what. Because, whenever we meet up in the Brood, guys, we can't come in our forms as, like, Lucy as a vampire, I as a vampire, I as a dinosaur. Vampire.
What happened, Bella?
So, like, we have to, like, shapeshift and conceal a bit our appearance so that nobody can recognize us. So I didn't know what everyone's, like, changed form looked like. I think I only knew what Altus, Cass, and... maybe no, actually just Altus and Cass, I think, because we Altus, Cass, and Nyx, because like we traded picks prior to the trip. Yeah, not in a crazy way, chat. By the way, okay. So yeah, when I saw like these two guys on the side, I'm like, who are these two? And one of them was Roscoe, and then I saw the other one. I'm like, is this Lucien? Is this girl? And then like for like about a few minutes, I'm thinking it's you, and then I find out, oh, never mind.
Oh my God, that's crazy. Ain't no way. Maybe if you squint your eyes, like I'm a pirate and he's a vampire.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you guys did technically aim for those roles, so
true. That's actually crazy. I didn't know that. What a crazy confession. Insane. So you guys traded pictures. I think for Avalon it was different. We actually didn't even want to see each other before we went to Japan to meet each other. We were like, we're gonna keep it a secret, right? And then we'll have each other guess who is who. The problem is that since I arrived late, like,
oh no,
that whole plan didn't work out. Yeah.
Oh gosh. Correct me if I'm wrong. Like, I feel like every time, well, at least for the time Ravenous has been around, like, you've had at least one thing happen to you, like, for all the trips. Like, for the first time we met you, like, you got sick. The second time, like, it was like during the 3D. So, and then you're like, yeah, I heard about, they did mention about you like arriving a bit later.
Arriving late because of the plane being delayed.
Man. Yeah.
That's true. Like something has like happened at least once. That's crazy. Man, now I'm scared for the fourth time. What? What's gonna happen to me? No.
You know what? I think you're fine. We've already predicted it. The fourth time is just going to be us struggling to get Pokemon cards at a fairly priced rate. I think
that's my God.
That's going to be the problem this time around.
Oh man, I can't wait. I can't wait to see you guys again. Whenever that is. I know we have some snapshots to sign, so.
Ooh, we're gonna be in a room together for a long time.
I wonder if we're gonna be together though. Maybe.
Actually, yeah, I wonder. Will the Dark Overlord summon us together, or will it be separate?
Yeah, we'll have that meeting. All right, guys, you're good. Japan.
And like, you guys are going to, but not at the same time as Album. It's like, oh
no, that would suck, dude. That would actually suck.
Right? Oh God.
You know what? Nah, I'm booking a trip whenever you go do your 3D. Whenever that is, I'll book a trip.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Oh. Frick waiting. I can't wait.
Oh, that would be good. Like, it would be nice to see, you know, if there were senpais there. And who knows, maybe by that time, who knows, Gen 3 might be around. I don't know. I don't know when Gen 3 is coming out, to be honest. Like, are they coming after our 3Ds? Are they coming
Almost forgot
before?
about those guys. Ooh.
5 more random guys to look forward to.
Oh my god. Crazy. Are you ready to be? I asked this question to, was it Nayu? I think it was, no, it was Malum. Are you ready to be a senpai?
Am I?
I know there's like still like a, you know, like a lot of months to come until then, but
yeah,
like,
who knows, maybe even next year.
Yeah. So how do you feel? How do you feel like about, like, you know, being the senpai now?
I'm gonna be the most useless senpai ever. Trust him. I'm just kidding.
No.
No, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like I'm definitely, I don't know, because of my culture, I guess, because of like how I was brought up. Like, I definitely, like, even if like we're all chill with each other, like we're all cool with each other, like there's a part of me that's still, like, I was just kind of ingrained in that culture of seniority, not even in terms of age, but also like because in terms of tenure sometimes. So like, when I see Avalon, like we laugh with each other, we chill with each other, but I still like view you guys as senpai sometimes. So when kohais come eventually, I think it'll be the same but flipped. Like, there will be like that sense of responsibility, I guess, when they come around, to make sure that they're okay and make sure that they're, because you guys kind of set the bar as well. You guys were so accommodating, and like I was nervous as heck getting into this first off, but Avalon was just so cool. Like, I remember the first time we all interacted with each other, like your first words right off the bat were like, if you guys need help with anything, if you guys have any questions, like don't hesitate to like message or ask anytime. So I'm like, okay, you know what, like, feel very at ease right off the bat with everyone. So we definitely want to continue that same tradition, I'd say. So yeah,
I think so too. Yeah, it's always nice to welcome the new boys. Can't wait to meet them at some point, I guess, see what they do.
Yeah. Once Malum births them, then heck yeah.
Poor Malum. If you guys know, if Malum takes a break, you know what's happening.
Like, I'm gonna be on a
That's the sign.
For a bit. Oh God. You know what? He brought it on himself. So
he did himself. Oh my god, it's so cursed. Every time I think about it, it's so cursed.
Oh god. And like, it's so funny because I think there's like, even like as early as now, there's like art out there of,
oh my god,
that's pregnant. It's crazy.
No. I hate it, man. You know, all power to the artists, but oh my god, the visualization of like knowing that he's pregnant.
Like, you know, the idea as is cursed. The fact that it comes to visual is like, okay,
it's so cursed.
Like, on one hand, artists, we thank you for your services. Like,
yes,
you guys create beautiful art. On the other hand, what the heck?
Oh my god, it's insane. But yeah, I'm gonna have chat like ask you or me or both of us any questions, by the way, throughout the whole stream. Like we're gonna keep talking normally, but I'm gonna probably like pick up some like questions that maybe chat has or something. It could be anything, could be everything.
Let's go.
Yeah, right. So chat, right now is your time. Use your power. Oh, since both of you are foodies, what food do you want to recommend each other? Preferably food from your motherland.
Okay.
Okay, do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
Sure, I can start. So for those that don't know, I lived a significant chunk of my existence in the modern world in the Isles of the Philippines. So I think most of my culture comes from there. If I had to choose a dish for Lucy, number one, it's definitely not gonna be what I had in our challenge video. No, definitely not pinapaitan or papaitan, depending on how you call it. People would normally say like adobo or no. I think I would take, because I'm the type of guy that I don't go for the highlight dish when I introduce people to, like, the food culture of where I come from. I'm more of the guy that I'm gonna take you to what people have every day. So on the daily, well, not necessarily on the daily, but like the common people. So you actually get a feel of what Filipinos actually eat as opposed to like the highlight dish. So if it were me, I'd take Lucy to chicken inasal, or so it's like a grilled chicken of sorts, yeah, and then you have it with like chicken oil and whatever sauces you want. Filipinos like to go there because like restaurants in the Philippines sometimes serve it with unlimited rice serving, so you can eat as much rice as you want with it. So yes, that would be my go-to for Mr. Lucy.
Oh my god, we should go to Philippines sometime.
I know, I've been telling the Manisons, like it's not too far from the Baruda, so might as well fly us out sometimes, right?
Yeah, I want to try it. I'm excited. Like, I feel like they have so many foods that I haven't tried that I'm like missing out. I've been missing out for so many years.
And I'm pretty sure like the Filipino Lunaris would be like thrilled to, because you have a lot of Lunaris in the Philippines from what I hear.
Yeah. Okay, so for me, I think we have a similar background actually. Where like, well, at least I've been traveling so much that I don't really have a homeland. Right, but I would consider myself very knowledgeable about like South American dishes, right? And that's where I've spent like almost, if not half, of my life. Right. So if I were to recommend something, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This dish is one of my favorite, especially because I like spicy stuff. And
oh heck yeah!
Yeah, I like spicy stuff. And I think you would probably also like seafood. I think you like seafood, right?
I love seafood. I love spicy. You're on the right track here for sure.
So spicy seafood. Okay. So I would recommend Rizar to or I would actually like treat him to some ceviche if you haven't tried it yet.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I've seen it a lot, but I've never really tried it, like a proper one.
It's so good. It's yeah, you definitely have to try it.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, like
I need to
have ceviche.
Learn how to cook it. Maybe I can make it for you. Yeah. Well, you don't cook it, you make it. But yeah. Yeah. Okay. They probably do have like some ceviche places over there, right? And in the Philippines.
I think they do. I feel like though, you know how like some countries have like similar dishes, down to like the exact name, but the way they make it like sometimes varies. I think like the Philippines might have its own version of making it, and then like from where you come from, where you've traveled, like it might come off a different way as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Riser and I would definitely bond a lot through food because we both love food.
Oh,
yeah, and then we have also Altas, which eats a lot.
Yeah, so, like people think I eat the most, but no, it's Altas actually.
I feel like Riser is probably one of the most knowledgeable about food, and then Altas is the one that eats a lot.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Yakiniku. I miss those yakiniku days, man.
Yeah. Oh man, we need to go again sometime as a group. That'll be fun.
Yeah, no monaissance.
No monaissance at the third table. Oh. Don't get us wrong,
man.
chat. We love them, but at the same time, it's like we gotta, you know.
We need our boy alone time, you know.
Exactly. There you go. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah.
Freedom. Let boys be.
Yeah, that hot pot that we went to was actually, that was really good.
Oh yeah, that was so good. Good food, good company.
Oh, some good food.
Night.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very loud though. I would have wanted it to be. I guess it's because it was very crowded, right? It's not. It was not just us, but there's like other people inside the place. Considering the time, it was very loud.
Exactly.
Yeah, I have to scream to talk to people.
Oh yeah. Like there were.
It's like going to a party.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, like, do you want to say something? I'm making a tweet space, tweet voice note. Say something. I'm just screaming.
I remember this. Yeah, I remember you guys making that tweet.
Oh my god.
I mean, I actually had to leave earlier than everyone else that time, so because I had like this was when Ravenous was freshly debuted, so we were not allowed to miss out on streams, and then my dumbass decided to set a stream on that day. So yeah.
It's okay. There'll be
at least
future
next
times.
Yeah, it's Gen 3's turn to cover the time we're not streaming next time.
When Gen 3 comes out, they can stream the whole week and we'll take a break.
Exactly.
It's a senpai tax.
It's their time to shine. Oh yes, the senpai tax.
Yeah, actually, that was a pretty good question about the food because I love food and I love trying new foods. So, good question. Good question. Yeah, let's see. Let's grab some other question. Let's see. What do you guys have? Rizars, Lunarists. Give us something good. Rizar sings Sit Tight.
Oh god, man, that song is high AF.
Is high, yeah.
I'm amazed.
What are y'all's favorite flowers or flowers do you think represent you?
Ooh.
I can start with that. I think for me, it's pretty simple. It's a black lotus. If you want to know what it means, just Google it up.
You know what? I feel like I was asked this question before, but I'd always have a different answer because I'm not as well versed when it comes to flowers. Probably for me, I don't know the name of the exact flower, but you know how like there's a particular cactus that sprouts a flower, so probably whatever that flower is called.
Oh, it's like that one Pokémon.
Oh yeah.
Wait.
Yeah, like one of them.
It's Maractus. Wait, it must say it somewhere, right? Let's see. Maractus is a cactus-like Pokemon with a pair of large ear-like extensions emerging from its head, reminiscent of cactus arms. These extended features are green. Blah, blah, blah. It doesn't say what kind of. Wait. What kind of cactus is Maractus?
I love how you went deep in on it.
Yeah, because I want to know the name, but it doesn't say it. What the hell? Maractus is a Pokemon based on a cactus specifically. It's thought to be inspired by the Eastern prickly pear cactus. Is that the one?
Oh, okay.
Wait,
okay.
let me search it up. Yeah, it seems like it sprouts flowers. It's a cactus that sprouts flowers. Eastern prickly pear cactus. Is that the one, maybe?
Interesting. Yeah, maybe. See, Pokemon can be educational.
It can be helpful. Prickly pear. There are some good candies and gummies made from that stuff. Oh.
Oh, what the heck? I didn't know that.
Wow.
Interesting. You learn something every day, don't you?
You do. That's what I say every single day. Like, there's always something to learn every single day. What do you name the new Gen 3? You mean like as a whole, or you mean like each person?
I don't know. Those names you and Cass mentioned the last time, like Mackenzie and Casper.
Mackenzie,
those are yet
Cassidy,
to be taken. Yeah.
Casper. Yeah.
Yeah, plot twist. It wasn't Gen 2 they were mentioning. It was actually a spoiler for Gen 3.
Carmichael. Oh, and Michelangelo. Yeah, that's all 5 of them. Yeah. Crazy that they remember them.
Yeah, I don't know. It's such a core memory. That was a funny stream.
It was. Let me see. What's your favorite places you've traveled?
Ooh, I'm too biased with Japan to be honest.
Same.
With good reason.
I'm not gonna lie.
Right?
I've spent most of my life like literally South America, Europe. I've never been to Japan until I joined Avalon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just already think that it's my favorite place.
Right? There's just something about it.
It's just something about, like, I feel like it's just a really nice place.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing wrong with the others. I love some places in Europe that I've been to, but I feel like it's hard to beat Japan. But then again, like, that's up to now, right? Places that I've traveled, who knows? Maybe Philippines will attract me more. Maybe I don't know, like some other place, South Korea. Like, I've never been there, so who knows? But Japan so far is like, so far my favorite.
Likewise. If we did have to deviate from it though, because I think a lot of people, whenever the Risers ask me that question, it's like Japan. Okay, yeah, we know you like Japan. What else? So, I did have a phase where I actually wanted to move to Thailand at one point because I really like Thailand as well. So Thailand would probably be my second. Highly recommend to visit.
I think for me, it would have to be Netherlands. I really liked it when I visited. It was like such a good experience. And like, I went to the most walkable places ever. I was walking and walking and walking and walking and walking. And I don't like walking that much. Yeah. But also the food everywhere, like the people were super nice. Even though I don't speak the language, the people were nice enough to speak English to me. Right?
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. It was not. It was a nice experience. Like, maybe a lot of people don't like, I guess, like, agree, but I had a really nice experience that time that I went. Yeah, and everything was pretty. I love European structures and architecture, so it was really nice looking. Like, a nice view everywhere you walked. Everything felt like super nice, like safe. The people around were also like very nice. Nobody was rude to me. And then again, like, nobody bothered me if I weren't like, usually, like, I don't know, when you go to certain places, like, you're just not doing anything. Here in America, for some reason, everybody wants to talk to you.
Oh my god, for real. Especially
Everybody
if you're an introvert,
wants
it's
to
like
talk
a nightmare.
Everywhere I go, somebody wants to talk to me. And I'm like, dude, I'm just here to do my stuff. I don't want to talk to anyone. Oh my god.
You know what? It just makes more sense now, like, why we enjoy Japan.
It's so funny how, like, out of every single place that I've been, America is the place that everybody just wants to talk to you. Anywhere else, I guess it's just the land for the extroverts, maybe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I don't know about you. Like, I'm like the type of person that, even when it comes to like small, I mean, if it's with friends, sure, but if it's like with random strangers, like, I'm not much of a small talk type of person. So I remember when I went to America last year, and then you're like, yeah, how are you? And like, like, what brings you out today? I'm like, oh my god. Like, I know they're trying to be polite, but at the same time, as someone that likes to keep to myself, it's like,
I think a lot of people don't think that sometimes not saying anything is okay. Like, it doesn't mean that you're impolite.
Exactly.
Yeah. Obviously, they don't know that, but like, yeah, sometimes it's fine. Sometimes you have to just read the room when you know somebody is like not trying to be approached necessarily.
Exactly. It's so funny because like sometimes you kind of try to give the hint in the way you speak, not in a rude way, but like you try to look distracted or something, and then they still press on. It's like, all right.
Dude, every single time I go out, like if it's either for doing groceries or buying something outside, like every single time somebody always wants to talk to me. And it's like, man, when will come the day where somebody just doesn't want to make a random conversation with a random guy?
Right? Like you just want to go about your day in peace and converse when...
I just want to go there, like, if I'm invisible, just go get my stuff, leave, go home.
There we go, exactly.
That's all I want to do. And I feel like that's literally what happens whenever, like, I was in Japan, when I went to, like, a card shop. Like, I go in, I look around, nobody asked me anything. Like, oh, what, would you like to get something? Would you... Nothing like that, no. Like, yeah, that's fine. I'm not asking for anybody to talk to me, right? I feel like in America, or I guess in South America, it happens too, that when you go to a shop, I think it's courtesy to like talk to the client that comes into your shop, and like you ask like, are you looking for something, kind of thing, right? But in Japan, no. Like everywhere I went, like you just go in, it's like you're invisible until you ask something, which I like. I personally like. Oh yeah, right. So
all the cards
you get to just go in, you look. It's not awkward that somebody asks you something and you don't want anything, you just leave. Like most of the time that somebody asks me like, are you looking for something, my answer is no, I'm just looking, right? I'm just that's all I want to do. I just want to look. Maybe I just want to window shop, right?
And like, even if you say that, at least for some places, like they still go on like, yeah, like check this out, and like, are you interested in checking the, like, you already say you're just looking, and then they're gonna try to sell stuff to you. Like I get it though, like it's part of the job, but at the same time, I just want to look in peace, and then I'll let you know if I want to buy something.
Yeah.
Oh, Nayu's in chat.
Nayu! Unless you're trying to buy clothes aggressively.
Oh yeah.
I guess so. I mean, it would make sense. Maybe like some tourists like goes in and like they're very lost and they're like trying to ask you. But the times that I went to a clothing shop or something, nobody ever asked me anything. They were just there. Like I was just looking. Nobody asked me anything. Maybe because I look like I know what I'm doing when I'm not.
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
The body language definitely helps sometimes.
Yeah, I've never had like anyone ask me something and me having to say like, no, thank you, right? Something like that. No, I've never had to say that, thankfully. But I should learn. I should learn how to say that.
If you look like a lost tourist, then yeah, absolutely.
Oh my god. Let's see. What else do we got here? Would you like to become a member? No. Do you have any game that you would want to recommend each other? Ooh, if I knew more about Ryzar's like taste in games, maybe. Well, I don't know exactly what kind of games. What kind of games do you like, Ryzar?
Man, honestly, that's the thing. Like, I'm really scattered with my taste, I feel. I think the types of games I would not play are I think the only type of game I wouldn't entertain is like, how people play like the mega difficulty games, which you kind of die to the boss over and over until you get it right. Probably not those type of games. Like
you mean like Elden Ring? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So like yeah.
I would do it in Final Fantasy 14 though. That's a different story. Like I play like the highest difficulty rates, but probably like if it's solo where I have to like grind double to triple digit hours, then yeah, probably not. Like doing the same thing. That's the thing. But other than that, I'm pretty open with like trying out different games.
I don't know what kind of games Ryzar hasn't played. Like, I don't know what kind of games you have or haven't played. But like, If it was something that I would recommend, obviously it would be anything Pokemon, but you probably already have like Pokemon, right? Either that or like mystery visual novels like Danganronpa.
Okay.
They're very long games, but very satisfying with the story.
Oh yeah, I love me a story.
Yeah, and there's like a new one that just came out from the same basically the same developer or creator. That's called The 100 Line.
Ooh, I've heard of that.
Yeah, and it's got like 100 endings.
Oh my god, that's literally
yeah. So yeah, I would recommend like games like that, I guess, like because they're like my type of favorite games, you know.
Okay.
Yeah. Other than that, it's just Pokemon. But like I'm pretty sure you've played Pokemon like at some point in your life.
Oh yeah, like from the very beginning. That says a lot about how prehistoric I am. But yeah, absolutely. If I did have to recommend a game to Lucy though, I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with it. Some of my favorite classics would be a game called Valkyria Chronicles, or maybe Star Ocean, the second story or the first one. Yeah, those are like RPGs that I think are they're very well, not Star Ocean, but Valkyria Chronicles I feel has like somewhat of unique gameplay. Like those two probably, and we'll see if you like it.
There's it's a whole series. There's one like Valkyria Chronicles 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, I started off with 2 personally because it came out on PSP, which was the only device I had after a PlayStation 1.
Damn. Okay, and it's got some angst, love. Okay.
Yeah.
It's so funny because this type of game. Wait, let me see a gameplay. I want to see a gameplay of it. Let me see. Because I think okay, dude. This is a big crazy thing that I've never said before, but I've voiced in a similar game like that. I've voice acted in a similar game like that.
Ooh, cool.
Obviously not that one, but it's like that kind of like JRPG, yeah. So when I see it, I get like flashbacks of like, because I also play the game, right? Like, just because I was curious, yeah. Yeah, I'm never gonna say the name.
It'll forever be a secret, chat. Sorry.
Yeah.
Or else we're gonna, not just because we don't want to share, but also like a chancla might fly 30 kilometers an hour or something if we do say something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Wonder if you'll ever come across it. It was very popular in a certain country, but that's it. That's all the hint. Yeah. Yeah, like very popular. A lot of people played it. And you probably already come across it for sure. Yeah. It's a very old game. Yeah. Yeah, let's see. Let's get the questions flowing. Give me some good ones. Some good questions.
What other questions are out there, chat?
Oh. Here's my question. Do you love water?
Oh. I love water.
Yay! Good question. I never thought about this one actually. What's your two's duo's name if you have one already? We don't. I've said this many times, but I usually don't have I don't make my own like shipping or duo names. It's usually you guys, the fans, right? So if you guys want to make one, like, feel free, I guess.
I feel like vampire and dinosaur, there's a lot you can work with there.
Yeah. Lunar Bone, Dino Moon. Bloodfang. Ooh.
Oh, that's pretty badass.
Wait, that's crazy though. Vampire.
No!
Wait, Bloodfang is crazy though. What?
Yeah, that's pretty badass actually. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's from WoW actually. Bloodfang.
Oh, you know what? That's why it kind of sounds familiar.
That's why.
The Horde. Yes, the Horde.
But I think it still sounds good.
Okay.
Like, I don't see why not. Bloodfang is nice. It's funny because like I have I think two. Well, considering this one, I think it's the second one. Would be the second one that has blood in the like duo name. When I basically hate blood, but I think it's still very fitting because blood is usually related to a vampire, right?
True, true.
The tag
Like,
is
if
full
not
of WoW
blood.
stuff. Wait, sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know, like if not blood, like what other Lucy is a vegan vampire. Well,
Vegan vampire. I mean, yeah, vegan for blood, but I still eat like, you know, my proteins.
there you go. I can imagine going into like a health store and they have like, yeah, we have vegan blood if you need it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bloodfang is still a pretty used hashtag on Twitter. So
Ooh, Soulfang.
Soulfang. Fangang.
Fang. You know what? If we were Moonfang, Vampire, oh my god, please.
Yeah,
I'll
I
laugh every single
love
time.
Bloodfang, but it's like it's so like it's been recently used by WoW stuff. So yeah. Let me see. Let me check Soulfang. It's
Yeah, we gotta SEO
it's
it,
also a WoW thing.
No way, bruh.
It hasn't been used in a while though. I think just once, but man, why is WoW so popular, man? Well, it's not really a WoW thing, but I see like a WoW post. I think it should be fine to use Soulfang. Dinosaur. Dinosaur is cool. It sounds like dinosaur. But that one's more recently used.
Huh.
Blazing Moon. Blazing. Okay. I like that actually.
Blazing Moon. Okay.
Bro,
Yeah,
it's
something nice
cooking.
over there. Yeah.
Yeah, there's so many cool names for sure. What about Lunar
Yeah.
Fang? Well, I'll let you guys decide that sometime off stream. So good luck with that. Just make sure that it's not being used, right? So you don't overlap with anything or anybody else.
Exactly.
But yeah, give me some
Leave it up to
more good questions. I want more questions.
Come on, guys. Let's see them questions. I have a question for you.
Dude,
I
what? Yeah,
feel
yeah.
like people have asked you this a lot. What's your like number one all-time favorite Pokemon?
Ooh, Cyndaquil.
Aww.
Straight up, yep. I feel like he needs more love. I hope that one day
Does he not?
he doesn't, unfortunately. Like the last time he got love was Pokemon Legends Z Arceus.
Oh.
And that's it. But like, do you did you even know that Cyndaquil doesn't even have a full art card?
What?
Yeah.
Bruh.
Recently, he was part of a full art card in the latest set for Heatwave Arena, but he was part of a card, not a card. It was a trainer card that features Cyndaquil. Yeah, and I wanted it, but I didn't get it.
Yeah, you know what? I would. Ooh, it'd be so nice if they do like you know how they did like the 151. If they did one for like gold and silver again in the future, and actually have full arts for the starter Pokemon like they did for 151s, then that would be kind of nice.
Yeah, I hope so. Isn't there like 30th anniversary? Like, when does that happen? Like in 3 years?
Ooh,
The
damn,
whole
time flies.
Pokemon 30th anniversary. Wait, no, it's 20th. Oh, in 5 years. In 5 more years. Never mind.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Okay, Meg Truffles there for the super. Wait, hold on. We have two supas ask a question. So let's do this one first. Now that Ravenous has their 6-month anniversary, what was your guys' first impression and the impression you guys have now? I'll have Riser answer that first because he's part of Ravenous.
Okay.
I already
like,
answered this
are we
question for
talking
Avalon, so yeah.
towards each other, or are they talking like what are they asking specifically? Like,
I think towards Ravenous, right?
let's see. First impression and impression.
First impression and the impression you guys have now. Yeah, I think so. I think because they're talking about like now that Ravenous has their 6-month, right? So towards Ravenous.
Okay. Okay. I guess we can start with Altus, I suppose.
You do Altus, and then I do Altus, and then you do Nayu, and I do Nayu, and so on. Yeah. I think that's good.
Okay. All right, that sounds good. For Altus, my first impression of him, he was a very chill guy. Just very nice, and I did mention that out of all the boys from Ravenous, it was him and Nyx I hung out with the most in VC because of time zones plus excitement to debut. Yeah, it was really chill. Like, and he would because I like listening. I like listening to people speak. So luckily he's one of those guys that can carry the weight of just like speaking and not just hear him out. Yeah, really, really good. After 6 months, when we debuted, I didn't realize he had a sus side to him.
Honestly, same.
Right?
Yeah.
So, no, but I think like my first impression of Altus is very much the same, just with the added surprise of sus and yeah, especially towards his 2 boyfriends.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No, same for me. At first, he was definitely a nice guy. I think it was more like his shy side. Like I've said so many times before that between like if there's a room of introverts, I am the extrovert in that room. So I think between me and Altus, I am the extrovert. Whenever we got to hang out alone on the first impressions, he gave me was that he's very shy, right? But when he talks about something that he's passionate about, like he'll definitely talk nonstop, right? If he has an opinion, he will talk nonstop. And now, well, I mean, it's like he's still the same guy, except he has that sussy part that I didn't know about. The unsay-so Altus. Truly
I thought
demon.
I was a sussy guy until I met Ravenous, and then I realized, you know what, maybe I'm not as bad as I thought I was.
Okay, now that we're talking about you, I think you are the opposite.
Really? Yeah.
My first impression of you was that I thought you were a sussy guy. That you would be that kind of person.
I'm not surprised, honestly.
Yeah, but now
So.
My impression is that you're the opposite. Like you're chill. I mean, you definitely have your sussy moments, but I don't think it's as much as Altus. I think you're more controlled in that sense. But you're more
Altus, not Malum.
Definitely you're more proper and more chill. Like you are more respectful. I'm not saying that Altus is not respectful, but you're like you go the extra mile to be respectful. I think maybe it's because of the senpai kohai interaction thing, but I definitely feel like you're more of that guy now than what I thought at first. Yeah.
Very cutesy and demure, indeed. As someone in chat said. No, I think a lot of people get that impression of me when between like first meeting and then to now. So yeah. I'm not surprised. That checks out. Let's see. Nayu next. You mentioned like Nayu.
Okay.
First impression of Nayu. I thought he was a very serious person. Not very, but like has a degree of seriousness at first when I first met him. Very chill as well when we were first interacting like VC with each other. Because if anything, the people I kind of knew, but I wasn't really like, I just kind of knew them. Like it's like you know them in passing, but you've never really interacted with them. Was Altus and Nayu. I didn't know Nyx and Malin, but I did know of Altus and Nayu. So I always I knew he had a like with singing Japanese songs. Like I know he had a penchant for that as well. 6 months later, Rawr. He's
Rawr.
Like he's one of my favorite people now. I like that he can be serious sometimes, but I love that he's not afraid to have a playful side to him. And I love that I'm in a group where I have someone I can torment and torture with silliness, and they just react a certain way. That guy is Nayu. And can we talk about the way
I'm glad I can torture Nayu.
Yeah, that's for Nayu. That's me for Nayu. How about you?
Oh man, Nayu definitely was like the least approachable when I first met him. He definitely gives up that serious vibe the first time we met, right? And then I remember mentioning about like he how do you say, like he looks a lot, he looks at people a lot, what they're doing and stuff. Right? I've caught him so many times doing that, like people seeing. But the way he's like very serious. He was very serious back then. That was my first impression, right? But I didn't know the guy that much. But 6 months after, he was very intimidating at first. But 6 months after, I guess now, at least the last time we saw each other, which the thing is, I don't even know how to explain it. The thing is, like, for us, it's almost been a year that we've met. For you guys, it's only been 6 months. For chat, for viewers, fans, it's only been 6 months, but for us, it's been almost a year, right? So I'm counting this from the first time we met to like the second time we met, which is December, and then till now, right? So Nayu, the second time I saw Nayu, he was a lot more friendly. I guess he he warmed up to everyone, more chill guy. But as time progressed after debut, he definitely started like revealing more of that competitive side of him. Like we all knew that he was competitive, but he is extremely competitive. Don't touch his competitiveness. Do not grief his rankings.
Oh hell no! Do not feed, or else you're not gonna get the end of it.
Exactly. Yeah. But no, Nayu is a sweetheart compared to like the first time I met him, right? But like you draw the line at touching his rankings.
I think someone in chat before said it best when I was like talking about him before. Like he's like a cat in a way where you're not gonna quite get him to warm up to at first, but like in time, with more interaction, like eventually he'll come to you.
He'll come to you on his own, like how do you say, like his own choice, but he won't come to you when you're like trying for him to come to you. Yeah, so it's just like a cat, I guess. Yeah,
exactly.
And then we've got, who else is next? Nyx.
Nyx.
Nyx Voltaire.
Like, okay, I think out of everyone, Nyx and Malum have, because like for Altus and Nayu, I think my first impression and between first impression to after 6 months, it's like near the same. It's just like the added perk of, for Altus, it's like the sus. For Nayu, it's the screaming and the competitiveness. For Nyx, surprisingly, when we were first interacting in VC, especially, he was very chill. He was, he reminds me of prehistoric me. Just very enthusiastic and eager to debut. Almost, there was like an innocence to it. Almost, yeah. It was just another very chill guy that I'd hang out with in VC. Like I mentioned, aside from Altus, he was the one I got to hang out with the most before we debuted. Like even before we went to the Baruda for the first time to meet up. After debut, however, going into 6 months, I didn't realize how much of a memester he was until like it's like as soon as we got our Twitter accounts, like the floodgates opened and this man unleashing a torrent of memes, sometimes getting in trouble with the Dark Overlords at times. But yeah, I never realized how silly and crazy he was, because we definitely didn't get that feel of him being that much of a memester in VC pre-debut. But yeah, I guess when he came out into the world, it's like he really showed off who Nyx Voltaire was. And not only that, like he's a very creative guy. Like that guy is so talented, and it's like I told everyone during like the first few weeks of debut, I'm happy to have someone like Nyx in our gen, because it's like people like him that inspire prehistoric people like me to like try to do more. It's always refreshing to see someone be in their element, doing what they love, being so creative, so skilled, that it kind of it kind of inspires you to push yourself as well to like do more.
I agree. For me, I do have a very interesting view. I think Nyx was very cute the first time we met, because it was his first time in Japan. So that's what I know of him. Like he was very innocent, very cute. Like, oh, I want to go to this place. Oh my god, this is so cool. Like things like that. Like it kind of reminded me of like the first time I went to Japan, right? Very innocent, very cute. Like you want to take him everywhere, like a dog.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah, he's like a little puppy. Fast forward debut, I guess 6 months. My guy just like flipped that switch, and he turned into a freaking memester. The meme lord. And now up to date, he's definitely the one that's like borderline. Like Mane-san wants to throw more chanclas at him than Roscoe. He's still a funny dude, but holy frick, man, his tweets definitely throw me like off. It's so, I feel like he's turning Twitter into TikTok brain rot.
That's a really good way to put it, actually.
But you need that kind of spice in your life. Like we need a guy like him for sure. I feel like that he fills in that spot that we're missing, right? At the end of the day, he's very creative. He's very talented. He's way more talented than I initially thought, because at first, like, you talk to people, you don't really like say everything right away, right? Like you don't say, oh yeah, here's my whole curriculum, this is what I do. No, like you learn with the time that passes, right? So at first, like I already thought that he was like very creative and very talented, but now as months passes, like I think like, damn, this guy like literally has no limits as to like how talented he is, right?
Indeed.
But then there's the other side where he's like, I'm afraid that I'm afraid that he'll have a freaking, how do you say, how do you call it, in maybe in like Filipino, chichon? I don't know if that's the same. Let me see.
What was this? What does that word mean?
Hold on. I just don't even know how to say it in freaking in English. Chinchon?
Anyone in chat? No? Anyone familiar with the term?
A lump? Like a bump?
Huh.
Any Spanish speakers in chat that know? It's like a bump, I guess, like chipote?
Okay.
Chipote? I don't know if that's the right word. Let me see.
Huh.
Yeah, it's chichon. It is chichon. Yo le digo chichon. Yeah, that's what I say. Chichon is like a bump, like when somebody hits you in the you know, and you have like a bump.
Oh.
Do you have a word for that?
Kind of like in the cart.
Yeah, like in the
not like-
cartoons, yeah.
Yeah, like when they exaggerate the bump when you get hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's chichon.
bukol. Yeah, in
Bukol.
Filipino, we call it bukol.
Oh yeah, so by the end of his his lifespan, he will have a big bukol. Yeah. I feel like that's how he's gonna end.
Oh, 100%. You know what? You're so right.
Yeah, I don't even know how to say it. Like, there has to be a word in English for it. It's not bump. It's not just a bump. I feel like bump is such a boring word. Like chichon, like represents exactly what I'm trying to say, and I feel like bukol probably also represents exactly what you're trying to say.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, when somebody bonks you and you have like, yeah, the big bump. I guess it's just bump. Well, that's boring. English is boring.
Yeah. I think there'd be more creative words out there, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the last one we are missing is Melem.
Mr. Mlem. Okay. I told this story to Mlem the other day when I had him on my stream. So, out of all the boys, like when we first met each other, first impression, Malem was the most quiet, believe it or not, chat. He was the most quiet. He barely interacted with the group at first. And like, you know, he'd pop in every now and then, but you know, we'd barely get a feel of him. I didn't realize he was just shy at the time. And I remember talking to Altus and Nayu, and we're like, maybe he hates us. Maybe he doesn't like us. And then, yeah, we find out that he's just simply a shy boy. Like he, you know, meeting everyone for the first time, he was just shy. So I'm like, you know what? That's fine. I get it. Yeah, and then the more we got to know him, like, he turned out to be quite the knowledgeable lad, quite competent as well, I feel, when it comes to certain facets in life. Very baby boy, you know, sometimes because, you know, he's into skincare, and he's like another guy that you just kind of want to make sure is good. Yeah, he's very good. And then fast forward to we later find out, no, this was even pre-debut, like a few weeks later, we're in call again, and Roscoe happens to be around, and he starts flirting with Roscoe, which, you know, is very common, I feel. Like, you know, it's just like their regular interaction. Hashtag death wish. And yeah, he starts flirting, and Roscoe's like, do you see what he does to me? And we're like, yeah, he doesn't do it to us. Like, what the heck? And I think from the moment we mentioned that, like, it was me and Altus. From the moment we mentioned, like, yeah, feel free to do that with us more often. Like, he just let his freak flag fly. And from that moment on, we knew he was a freak. Very similar to Altus in a sense, although Altus's freak came out after debut, I feel. Maybe now you know about it. I didn't know about it till we debuted. Malem, yeah, the freak flag started flying even pre-debut, and it still stays
freak
up until
flag. Yeah, I agree. Definitely two
but
words.
now, like,
shy at the beginning and then freak at the end. Yeah.
Those are like polar opposites to an extent if you think about it. Well, not really, but you know, Like imagine being both shy and then a freak. You know what? Actually, that makes sense. Yeah, he is the embodiment of can someone match my freak? Like he is the exact embodiment of those words. Can anyone truly match his freak? Who knows? Gen 3 maybe. Gen 1 and Gen 2 probably not. Like he is the freakiest of freak.
Yeah, no, he does not have self-control.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's guys like him that make me think, yeah, maybe I'm not as freaky as I thought I was. Because I remember, like, with my other friend groups in prehistoric times, like I'd usually be the freak. I'd be usually the one cracking the jokes. But now I'm like I look very demure. I feel like a Victorian person in all of this in comparison to the rest of the boys in my group. Like, damn.
Victorian is crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, that's Ravenous debut or pre-debut till 6-month anniversary. I feel like you guys definitely have improved in a lot of ways, right? But also have developed some extreme freakiness.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah. I think we've definitely grown over the past 6 months, both as individuals, as a group, and learning from you guys as well.
I can see
you guys
that.
Really set some really good ground. Yeah,
I can see you guys. You guys are really, really, really good group.
Yeah, I'm really happy we get along. Like, I was worried about that at first, actually.
I think it's what everybody's usually worried about. Like, yeah, not getting along with somebody, or like just being insecure about like, oh, am I being too nice, or am I being rude, or things like that, right? I'm thankful that I'm comfortable with everybody, or I also try not to overstep like anybody's boundaries, right?
Right.
But I feel like it's been going well. Like everybody is very comfortable with each other, so that's nice.
Yeah, I think that's always like not necessarily a worry, but it's always kind of at the back of your mind. And I'm pretty sure, like with Gen 3 coming along, we're also kind of thinking like, yeah, we hope we get, hopefully Gen 3 is like a group that meshes well with Gen 1 and Gen 2 as well.
Nah,
I mean, I guess for you guys as well. Yeah, hopefully nobody's hopefully nobody's an ass when Gen 3 debuts, but,
hopefully nobody's watching right now.
Yeah. Gen 3, any future Gen 3ers out there, but no. Yeah, you know what? I mean, I trust the Monisons to choose the right people. I think they, with who they chose for Gen 1, who they chose for Gen 2, you'd like to think that streak will continue with the recruits they acquire for Gen 3. Because, I mean, to be fair, I think they have an eye. They're very strict. I don't think strict is quite the word, but, they're very thorough, I think they're very thorough when it comes to
they see through everything. Yeah, they know it all. They are the Dark Overlords after all.
Exactly. And probably, like as I speak as a member of Ravenous when I say this, I wouldn't mind a little less freaky from Gen 3. I think Ravenous already carries that flag quite well, so maybe balance, maybe middle ground.
Don't steal Ravenous's charm.
Yeah, don't steal our fire unless you think you can top a group that like there's no. I feel like after 6 months, like we can't even deny it anymore, because like you can't not deny the freaky allegations when you're the group that's both known for it, and you decide to release a cover song like Ifudodo.
Oh my god, Ifudodo, that's gonna leave a mark. Oh man. Well, that's Ravenous. That's Ravenous 6 month. I have another question here that's actually very interesting. Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. I'm going to ask it. What would you guys say is the most attractive feature of each other?
Oh, okay. Are we talking like visually? Anything?
Yeah. Can I start?
Yeah, go for it.
All right, take off your jacket.
That's crazy. Look. All right, I would do it. Okay, I would do it for you if you ask. However, I want your channel to survive. I don't want you to get bonked by YouTube. So, as a caring kohai that wants to make sure senpai is okay, the jacket will stay on the stream. Don't get me wrong, chat. Don't get me wrong. I would gladly take it off given any excuse. But for the safety and longevity English, work with me, ESL, hello. Let's keep Lucy's channel, please. I don't want Lucy to get bonked by
Okay,
YouTube,
but I still haven't said which is the most attractive part, though. I just wanted you to take off the jacket. That's it.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah, it's the spot that you have next to your lips. Yeah.
Oh, the beauty mark. Okay.
The beauty mark. Did you know that in Spanish that is called a lunar, which is also for moon? Oh, the word.
That's
for
crazy.
Moon. Yeah.
That's a crazy coinkydink right there. Okay. Damn. Looking at Lucy. Okay, there's two things for me, all right? Because that's why I asked, like, are we talking visuals? Are we talking personality? I think what I love about Lucy's look the most is probably just like his the face card. Like the face, it's a face card that just does not decline. Like you look at that face and it's like, dang, that's a very striking look right there. Right. But you know, vampire, right?
Vampire. I'm a vampire. Yeah.
It goes both ways. Either it's a good-looking vampire or it's like those like scary-looking vampires. It's like either one of the extremes. Another thing, again, this is like why I asked like visual or not. One feature I like about Lucy as a person is that I think I've mentioned this to like the Risors before. Like, out of all the boys in FSP, I feel like you're like who I consider is like an ideal liver out of all of us. Like you're like you're like a very good standard in my opinion of what a liver should be. Like if you had to look at a liver in FSP, I'd like point them to like, yeah, Lucy's like the guy. Like I think he'll go far with this. Like, and which kind of shows like, you know, we're guys. We got to get this guy to 6 digits before, I don't know, like, can we get it to June, July? I'm hoping June we hit 6 digits for Lucy. So 100K Lucy, let's go.
That's cute. I do also have something to say about like, wait, hold on. I think my died. Sorry, you were saying something?
Oh no, I'm just quiet.
Okay. Yeah, my audio is that like I couldn't even hear the music or anything. Sorry. I do have something to say about like you as a person, of course, and is that if there's something I find like I would say like the most attractive feature, other than looks, it would be the way that you are so like laid back and mature about things. Yeah.
Thank you.
I feel like that's so hard to find, and you're probably the most laid back person out of all of us 10. Yeah.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I think that
I wish I could be like that.
Yeah, thank you. I mean, I feel like aside from being prehistoric, you know, because age, the more you age, the more you're like, yeah, I don't know. It's like I used to not be laid back, I suppose. It's a journey, you know. You kind of eventually grow into the person you want to be, or you discover more things about yourself.
Definitely, yeah, that's definitely it. With age, you learn a lot of things. You gain experience about a lot of things. You know, you're bound to change at some point.
True.
It's the wiser you get, the more attractive you get too.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, because on one hand, I know that people know me for like, yeah, cupcake, yay. That's just like me letting out my playful side sometimes. But yeah, I guess like in terms of mindset, it's just one of those things. I guess I'm not afraid to like show different sides because like I don't really mind anymore. Like I don't think about it as much. It's like whatever I feel in the moment.
True.
Like just go for it.
Yeah. So buy Ryzar's 6-month anniversary voice pack if you want to hear him be.
I was not
a
expecting
sexy Ikeman. Get your game on right now. Like it's limited time. What, 2 weeks? Come on, you got to get it right now.
Yeah, it's like I feel so bad for the Rawr. It's like there's a birthday merch and the half anniversary. It's like I'm so.
Oh my god, guys. 2 for 1. Let's go.
Yeah, on one hand it's like yay merch. On the other hand, RIP wallet because I feel like
true.
Oh man, don't worry guys. It's just 1 year that this happens. You only celebrate a half anniversary once. So.
Yeah. Next time it'll be his 2.0 and then his birthday merch and then month merch.
The Milestones are like, okay, we're gonna do your 2.0
next time. It won't be 2, it will be 3.
Oh god. Please have mercy on my Rawrs. Oh god, but not just us. Your voice packs are back permanently now.
Oh yeah, they are. I'm surprised though. I wasn't even told about it. I'm like, okay, I didn't even know they were permanent, but okay. That's nice. Yeah, I think
it's really nice though.
Wait, I think Ravenous' first month anniversary too, right?
Yeah, they let it out for a limited time, mayhaps, in celebration of the half month. I mean, half year.
Okay, so they're back. Yeah. If you guys missed out on Ravenous, it's a good time to catch up.
Yeah, I think that was very considerate of them because I'm pretty sure, like, with how much you've been growing as well, like, you welcome new Lunaris to your community every month. So they might have missed out on it in the past. So it just gives them the opportunity to support you. Through like the voice packs and whatever, hopefully the Dark Overlords, I don't know what they plan. I'm really hoping they do reruns. I know people have been asking for like I want the Avalon Poppies actually. I hope they rerun those.
Me too. I wanna buy the other boys.
Yeah. Right? Yeah.
I didn't get to do it last time because I didn't have the monetary availability because I had to spend so much money on other things. But now I want to get them and I want to do a puppet show.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna get your guys's too.
Sam, yeah. Please, Renaissance, please. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Just because people say we have the rich laugh doesn't mean the wallet is as,
True. Sometimes the wallet is not walleting.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys say that vampires turn into bats, but I don't do that. But my wallet does. Like when I open it, bats come from it. Not money.
Bats just fly out, cobwebs.
Yeah,
it's a
cobwebs.
Wait, why is someone asking me to ask you about your type of wallet?
My type of wallet? I don't have a type of wallet.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Is that a thing? Like, do people have type of wallets?
Like I like my wallet like dark and leathery, and I don't know.
I don't know what I like. I like my wallet with a lot of pockets.
Oh, I get the convenience of that, to be honest.
Yeah, like I might not use all the pockets, but I might. Right, so it would be nice.
Yeah, it's nice to have the ready availability.
Yeah. His camo wallet. Yeah, I have a camouflage wallet that I've had for like 20 years now.
Oh my god. You're
at this
like
point,
you're just like Papa Dino.
Yeah, at this point, it's a family relic.
You're gonna pass it on to the next generation one day.
Yeah.
No, It's so funny you mentioned that because like Papa Dino, my dad, right? He's had his wallet for like decades, and his is like a leather wallet, and you can tell that it's old because it's like faded, and he likes to put it in his back pocket. And it's come to a point where he put it in his back pocket so many times, so it's kind of taken the shape of the curvature of his like booty already.
Oh yeah, I've seen those. Yeah.
So funny.
It's got a bump. Yeah. Yeah, mine's also like fading away. It's like about to be Thanos snapped.
Oh no!
It started off like very green, and I was like gray, and all damaged and everything. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I want to get a new one when I go to Japan, but man, sometimes I struggle buying things because like I see the price and I'm like, oh, is it worth it? Is it gonna hold more money than what it costs?
Right. Are you also, because I'm very frugal when it comes to spend. Okay, you know what? With the exception of when Altus tempts me into crane games, that's a different story. But other than that, I like to save.
Blaming Altus on the crane games.
Look, I have like witnesses. I have people that can testify that they too have been victimized by Mr. Altus.
I'm just gonna say this. But when we were going to the crane games, I think at some point we all separated. I think Altus was with Uki. I think you were on your own. I was with Kaz, and Roscoe was with Malum, and I don't know where Gale was. I think Gale wasn't there. But at the time, like first when we met in that place, like nobody had anything. We left for like 30 minutes. When we came back, Ricer came back with like 3 bags and plushies and everything, and we were like, "What the hell? Where you get all that?"
It's true.
Bro was like try-harding those claw machines. That's crazy.
It's so funny too, because like sometimes I play crane games not because I want what's inside. It's just like I know I can get that easily in like 1 to 2, 3 tries. So
he's so good. Like you even got like stuff for other people too.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I don't even know how you do
it. I don't know. Like I don't know. I was just very fortunate. I remember maybe my second. No, this was like. No, my third trip to Japan. I happened to meet this like friendly Japanese guy that also spoke decent English, and he like taught me techniques with how to go about like the crane game. So yeah, that's kind of like where it all started. I blame that mystery guy, whoever he is, wherever he is in the world now. He taught me stuff, and from then on, I couldn't resist. It's like the thrill of like knowing you can get a prize without, because like you see the price how like they resell it in Akiba sometimes, right?
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Like, my baseline is like if I could get it for like way less than what it sells for, then it's like victory.
Oh my god, I just literally saw a comment. So I figured out what should be our collab one day.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I've been okay, before you debut, I've been asking for Toreba perms. We should if we get Toreba planes, we should Toreba perms. We should do a Toreba collab. Yeah.
Oh, okay, I like that.
There crane games on stream. Hell yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, okay, I like that. Oh,
yeah. I'm gonna push back for the perms because it's been a while since I stopped. But if we do get them, we have to do a crane game collab.
Oh, I like that. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
See, not necessarily has to be a video game. It can be anything. So.
Right.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
We have our collab
maybe
chat.
He'll teach us some of his strats.
The forbidden techniques.
Bro's like, okay, don't look at me while I'm doing it. And then when we look back, like he already has like every single toy in the machine.
Plot twist: just shake them. Don't shake them. Guys, it's gonna make noise.
Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah, like I'm the textbook definition of, you know how like there's that one meme of when you go to Japan you bring one suitcase, when you come back you have like 2 suitcases. Like that's literally me. Except for that second suitcase is full of like plushies and like figures from crane games. So
How I wish I didn't have self-control. I wish I could spend all my money on crane games.
Oh man, yeah.
It's fun though.
Like,
I have to admit, it's fun.
For sure. I'm generally like, I'm very frugal with money, except for when I'm around crane games. That's like the one exception.
Yeah, we know that from experience.
Witness firsthand.
But it's very fun. I mean, I feel like also just like the environment. Like I never really enjoyed crane games as much. Like I can go to like, I don't know if you ever or are familiar with like Round One or arcades, you know.
Yeah.
Like, right. Like I could go to those and like play the crane games. It doesn't feel quite the same as going to Akiha, like in you know, for the crane games in Akiha. Like I feel like the whole like environment, you know, the music around everything, it feels so much different, so much fun over there. Maybe it's just me. Like I don't get that feel anywhere else. I've never really liked crane games that much, to be honest, but I'm somehow addicted to the ones in Japan.
It's an atmospheric thing for sure.
I think
like,
so. I think it's like an atmospheric thing.
Yeah, totally. Even with crane games like near me, like I don't touch them at all. It's only in Japan I go out. But then again, it's like, because you see, like they have Pokemon and they have like Jujutsu Kaisen, like whatever animes like tickle your fancy, and it's like,
they have it all.
Original plushies. They do, indeed. They do.
You can just walk anywhere and see whatever you're looking for. It's crazy.
It doesn't help too that because out of all the prizes for crane games, whenever you go to Japan, because it's so popular, 100% there will always be something Pokemon in the crane games. Like, and every trip we take, there's like a different prize that's like there. Like they change it out regularly too. So
I feel like it's gotten more expensive though recently. The first time we went as Avalon, crane games were like, it was pretty easy to find 100 yen everywhere, like 100 yen crane games. But the time that we met with Ravenous, I feel like everything was like 200, 300, 500. And I was like, what?
Yes.
What happened?
Truly. Exactly.
Inflation? Hello?
What happened, crane game?
Yeah, what happened, crane game? Why are you crying?
Capitalism, right?
Yeah, I really don't like the 200 yen ones because it's like, it kind of becomes quite a lot of money the more tries you do, right? 100 yen is like, okay, you know, like 100 yen, it's like nothing. But
they used to also have the promo on some machines where if it's like 200 yen, if you insert 500 yen before you start, you get like 50% off the third one. They don't do that anymore for a lot of machines.
Oh no, it's like a code thing. Like you have to like download an app, and then through the app you get like free stuff, you know, like free attempts. If you put like 500 yen in one, like you get like one more attempt or two or something like that. It's a little different now. Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm excited for Tortaba. I really want to get those perms so we can see the whole catalog and see what we want to get. I was actually talking about it with them like a long time ago, and obviously whenever we win something, like they would have to like send it to the FSB offices, right? And then we can just pick them up whenever we want to. Yeah. True.
Oh man. Bruh, if we get those perms, it's like I thought my wallet was
okay, we have to have a what's it called? What's the word? A limit to how much we're gonna spend.
Yes. There has to be a fixed budget.
A budget, yeah. There has to be a cap.
Yes. And no, chat, you cannot get extra by sending supas. That you're just fueling the bad habit. If you like send supas, here's more crane game money. Like, no. Making it worse.
Oh my god, no. Crazy. 500k limit, Jesus.
Oh, that's like,
a lot of toys.
It's gonna fill up my bathroom.
I'm gonna have to send one plushie 1 month at a time.
Oh my god, the office is gonna be full of plushies.
The cool thing about Toreba is like you can find in a limitless amount or unlimited amount of like whatever you want, right? The most random things. I don't know if you ever like explore the Toreba site.
I haven't yet. I have seen like videos, but just very few.
Oh, there's so many items. Like it's actually crazy.
Do they have like the mainstream stuff there as well? Like, you know, like the usual things we'd see in Japan, like Pokemon and stuff like that? Or is it, like,
yeah,
a
they
generic
do.
price?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Is there an IP issue with the website? It's more like they have. It's the perms are different because there's English and there's JP, right? So we have to like get perms for the JP side, obviously. But yeah, they have like so many. I'm gonna actually send it to you so you can like you can check it out here. Hold on, where is it? Right here.
Ooh. Oh man, wait. These are so...
Oh my god, wait a minute. Good news.
Uh-huh.
I got good news. This is more for me in chat, but we got perms for Fantasy Life.
Yay! Oh yeah, I think I saw your request for that. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh my god, it is so random. Yeah, I'm definitely doing it. I have a gorilla slot this week, so I'm gonna be doing it on gorilla slot. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hell yeah. Sorry for the interruption, but that's crazy.
No, you're good.
And apparently staff is going to be watching, so
Oh.
yeah, like the people making the game, so we got to be very respectful, chat.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Hopefully they gave us more perms to play. But yeah, so you see the site. The site has like so many different things. There's a takoyaki machine, there's roulette, there's collectible cars, recommended new prices, try your luck, ultimate claw, Shikawa. There's Chikawa, a lot of Chikawa
nice.
stuff. Mofusando too.
Okay, they have quite the variety.
Yeah, they have quite the
Maybe
variety
like-
of things. I'm pretty sure you can find anything you would like. Which is nice, you know, we can have, they have Cinema Roll, dude. I love Cinema Roll. I also love Kuromi. They even have Mike Wazowski. What the hell?
This, oh shoot, what's the name of this Pokemon again? Lopunny? No, that's not it. Wait, this one's actually cute. What the hell? I forgot the name of that Pokemon. I only know their final form, which is like Cinderace, I think.
Oh, Score Bunny.
Scorbunny, there you go. That's cute.
Hell yeah.
Man,
So yeah, they
really
have
have a lot of prizes.
a lot. So it would be fun to go, like, if we do get perms, to go over it,
Oh,
see what we want to go for.
Pridge, I'm excited. Let's go.
But yeah, well, I think that's pretty much it for like all the questions that that we could have had.
Yeah, thank you for your questions, guys.
It was very nice having you. Thank you so much for agreeing to join me today for Moonlight Chats.
Yeah, thank you for having me. It's great to be here. You have been the most gracious host along with the Lunaris. So thank you guys. Thank you, chat.
I definitely think that while we can't really collab that much because of time zones, it's crazy. I really appreciate and I love your presence whenever we get to hang out in VC, right? So it's really nice to have you here and like finally get to talk a little more and get to know each other a little more on stream, right?
Yeah, likewise. Thank you as well, and thank you for thank you for popping in VC whenever you do stop me sometimes.
Of course, will always do if I have the time. But yeah, also I gotta say that I'm very proud of you, Rizar. 6 months. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I hope that you keep it up for the next 6 months until your 1 year anniversary. and that you are also an amazing senpai at some point.
Oh God, hopefully, yeah. I mean, you guys have set the bar really well, so how can we not, right? Like, we definitely want to follow in Avalon's footsteps and making sure that not only are we a good gen, but also good senpais one day too. Yeah.
Yeah, we love Rizar in this household.
Yeah, thank you. We love Lucy. Well, of course we love Lucy. Like, how can you be here and not love Lucy? That's
we hate
crazy.
That guy. We hate that guy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, congratulations, Rizar. 6 months. Please buy the merch. Do you have anything you wanna plug? Shameless plug. It's okay.
Yes. Please do follow Lucien and Lunaris on YouTube and Twitter. Let's get him to 100K. Please stream Dear Yesterday, now streaming on YouTube and Spotify and all other platforms. And oh yeah, that right, the Riser dude with his merch. Yeah, I guess you guys can check that out too. I mean, it's like whatever.
Yeah, definitely go to that.
100K shower stream. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I promise a shower stream.
Let's go. Okay, Lunaris,
it's gonna be hell of a party for 100K. I've been cooking. I've been chefing.
Okay. Let's go.
Yep,
Come on, let's spread the Lucy and Lunaris agenda, guys. Let's go. Chop.
Thank you, Blazing Moon. Thank you. I guess we have a unit name now.
There we go. Blazing Moon. That's pretty badass. Let's go.
Blazing Moon is badass, yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna follow up on that tour bus stuff, and then I'll let you know. Yeah, absolutely. And then we'll get together to see what we can do.
Absolutely, looking forward to it. Please, hopefully.
Thank you so much for making time to join today, and sorry for making you wake up so early.
No, don't worry. Like this, thankfully, Moonlight Chats is at an agreeable hour to when I usually wake up, so you're fine. If we're like 2 hours earlier, then yeah, that'd be suffering.
Alrighty, Rizar. I will let you go now, but I really, like I said, I really appreciate that you're here, and thank you so much for your time and your awesome input on everything that we had today. And it was nice getting to know you even more. You know?
Likewise. Yeah. Thank you as well. I will let you spend some more quality time with the Lunaris. Thank you as well again, Lucy, Lunaris. Hope y'all have a great evening. Enjoy the rest of the stream with Lucy, and catch you around, man.
All right, catch you around. Right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. He's gone. I already miss him, chat. I already miss him. Where'd he go? I already miss him. Ah. We're not done yet, though. We're not done yet. But that was a Rizar Blazing Fang to the bathroom. It's nice. It's nice. I've been wanting to like do something with Rizar for a while. But even Altus too. But man, it's so hard with time zones and stuff. I struggle a lot with like being able to, get in contact with people on stream, because obviously our stream times is crazy. Same for Nyx, right? Nyx is also one of the ones that is like really hard to get a hold of because of time zones. Yeah, time zones, man. I've been saying that we should just all be on the same time zone. I'm just saying, but whatever. Peter Pablo, thank you so much for the super. Rizar is so whimsy and sweet. The one can't help but feel at ease and peaceful when in his streams. That's our Dino Boy. Aw. And Kane, thank you for the super. Hello all. I think I see two Angel Handsome. Hey. Nor, thank you so much for the super. Congrats, Lucy. Thank you. Edna, thank you for the super. Thank you, Blazing Moon. And Reiwa, thank you for the 13 months. Thank you, Blazing Moon. You're both at the comfort Oshis of so many of us. So really, big thank you for the stream today. Yippee! Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, thank you. In 13 months. Crazy. Welcome back. So yeah, we have good news here. Oh my god, I'm so excited. Basically, I literally just got perms in the middle of the stream. But there's like, you know, there's apparently let me see. Okay, so this is crazy. This is crazy because it's not just normal perms. We also got Menchie perms. Oh boy. Oh boy. We can play the Menchie streams. Yeah, we can play together. Heck yeah. Kian Leeham, thanks so much for the super! Congratulations on the Fantasy Life perms. Let's go! Actually goated. Actually goated. Yeah, the only thing is that we have to be very respectful, obviously in chat when we're playing the game, and because I think that the one day that I'm actually streaming it, the staff will be watching.
Thank you for hosting, Rizar. It was so fun to listen to you both while doing some much-earned self-care. Typing this with eye mask, and thank you for being so comfy. Congrats on perms.
Thank you, Alice. Thank you so much. Mr. Johan, thank you so much for the super. Will be as good as always. Heck yeah. This is a rare opportunity. So I really want to make like a really good impression on them, right? I want to make sure that their choice was the right one, right? To give me the perms to play the game, not only play the game but also Menchie. So we can definitely expect some Menchie streams together. That would be awesome. Obviously the game is kind of expensive, so it's okay if you can't buy it. But if you can, or if you already got it, I mean, you know, we can definitely play in the future. What's the difference in meeting Menchie perms? Well, Menchie perms is different because it's like nobody can see it except for memberships, right? So it's definitely different. We don't have that many Menchie perms for like games. Potential sponsor. Oh man, I wish. What platform is the game again? I think it's Nintendo Switch, Xbox, PlayStation, and Steam. So you can have it in all those. Whatever you feel more comfortable with, to be honest. Are we allowed to play with you? I mean, it's Menchie, so I guess so, yeah. The staff will be there on your first playthrough. Yup. They will be there. They will be there. So we gotta leave a first good impression, right? Like we gotta show them how supportive we are. The Gorilla stream we won't play together, right? It's just for me starting the game, so. But like definitely next week I might do a Menchie. Next week, like, you know, next week we might do a Menchie. A Fantasy Life. Which, by the way, I'm sorry, there hasn't been much like Menchie content this month. It's been very busy, but I'll definitely have a Menchie stream next week. And also I am working on that lore post. Wait, thank you so much for the 5 gifted. Thank you. Rah. But anyways, how did you guys enjoy the company from Rizar? How was it? Now that he's not here, he's not listening, so you guys can say anything you want. Rai is cute. You two are cute together. Very nice indeed. It was funny. I think it was such a, how do you say, like such a smooth conversation. He's such a good like person to bounce off of things, honestly. Like he knows what to talk about and he knows how to like respond to the things that I say. And I appreciate that. It's very rare, very raw. I don't think we had any like silent moments where we were like thinking what to say. I think we already had known what we wanted to say, right? Which is, it's normal to have some silent moments when you're thinking like, wait, let me think about this really quickly, right? But I think with us, like, you know, like we already knew what we wanted to say. It's like, I don't know. I did want to ask him some more questions, but I don't want to like have everything in just one stream. Definitely we'll leave it for like a future stream together that we have. I did want him to teach me some words in the languages he know. That would have been very funny, but I don't think that today was the stream for it. So I didn't say it this time. Part 2. Yeah, I definitely want to do a collab with him again at some point. He's like a cool and fun brother. For sure. Even though he's prehistoric, I do feel like he is the chill brother. You learn what a bump is. I mean, I know what a bump is. It's just like saying bump is just not. It doesn't feel right. You know, chichon feels more right. Even bukol feels more right. What kind of collab other than Torba? Well, I don't have any ideas right now, but definitely the Torba. You both are prehistoric? I haven't lived millions of years. Chichon, just, yeah, give me a chichon, you know, like, it's more fitting. It's the perfect word. Spanish and Filipino teaching stream. It would be kind of funny if, like, he could give me, like, some words, and I just, like, try to translate them in Spanish, and, like, give him my Spanish version. I've seen those kind of videos. I've definitely seen those kind of videos in, like, videos, I guess. Where, like, people have, like, two different languages, and then they say the same word, right? You have the English word, and then you try to say it in Spanish, and the other one, yeah. Chicharrón? That's food. Lucy has seen videos. You heard it's here. You heard it here, folks. He has seen videos. Yeah. Tagalog has some Spanish words. Yeah, that's why I think it would be very, very interesting. A very cool stream idea. Like, not every collab has to be a game, right? So I think that would be a really cool idea. Like, the difference between Tagalog and Spanish stream, that would definitely be a really cool stream idea. Also very, very, like, informative, right? Chichon does have another meaning too. Not that I know of. The only chichon word I know is the bump. That's it. I don't really know if it has another meaning. If it does, then let me know. Enlighten me. Enlighten me. Maybe it's a different language. I remember chorro for some reasons. Not the chorro. You guys are traumatized with that word. It's not even a bad word. It depends on the context. It could be a terrible word, though. It could be called a goose egg or a hematoma in English. Oh, in English, though. What? I don't know about. I've never heard the word chichon in English. What? How do you even pronounce it? Chichon? Chichon? I don't know. In English, maybe, but in Spanish, I'm pretty sure chichon is just that. I learned the word culo from you, by the way. I did not teach you that. I'm pretty sure you learned that from Gail and Cass. And they don't even speak Spanish. It was a collective teaching. Google says chichon means large boobas. What? Ain't no way. No, it does not. No, that's trolling. It does not. No, it doesn't. Why language? Why language? Because it's not in Spanish. It's not in Spanish. No, it does not. No, that's not Spanish. It's not. Nope. Where are you finding this? As a joke in Latam? No, what? Nah. I'm gonna ask my Spanish contact over here. And by Spanish contact I mean Haka. Also, Alice, thank you for the soup, but this doesn't count, I don't think, but because of you, I always say, Jane, now when leaving work. Ah, that's cute. Do not trust that source. No, I have to trust that source because he knows as much as I do. Let's hear what Haka says. Bro just laughs. Why? He said tetas grandes. What? Nah, you're trolling, bro. What? ¿Dónde? ¿Dónde? Chichón es tetón. What? Means it can also be bump in the a head bump. What the but we say chichot. Okay. What the frick, man? I've actually never used chichon for like teton. What? What the frick? Okay, that's crazy actually. Well, there you go, I guess. You learned something new, I guess. You could learn something that I didn't even know. I'd never used that word for that, so... Haka as a knower, I mean... Yeah, I guess. Might need someone to translate it later. I don't know why he's laughing on me. Oh, my family hear you? What? What did I say? I just said teton. Like, they don't even know what the hell that means. Mi familia habla español. Perdón, perdón. Lo siento, no era mi intención. Okay, but chichon is fine. Like, that just means a bump in the head. Like a head bump. Me miraron en la sala. No way. Okay, well, guess we're not speaking Spanish anymore because everybody can listen to it. Two sides to a story, but they never tell my side. Okay, you know what? I can just say it in. I'll say it in Tagalog, right? Wait, what other language? What other language can I say it at? We got Bukol. German. What the hell? How do you even... Cop stoves? How the hell do you say that? Modi Pudichim. Is that in Korean? I can't tell. Indonesian Benholan. What are we talking about right now? Saying head bump in different languages. You can ask him there. Nah, bro is studying hard right now. Let's see, what other language? French? Oh, that's good. That's a good one. What? No. Why does it sound more like teta, bro? Coup de tête. Why? But why? Huh? La tête is head. Yeah, but why does it sound more like the other thing, though? That's what we're trying to avoid here. You know what I mean? We're trying to avoid that, but why is it... Tête means head. Why? Coup de tête. Coup de tête. Let's see, an Italian. Colpo alla testa. Colpo alla testa. Did we do Japanese? What? There's no way it's atama no bambu. No way. That has to be wrong translation. I'm using the Google translation, so this is probably bad. Colpo a la testa. What? That's not what it said. Oh, it did. What the frick? Okay, atama is head. Yeah, but there's no way you just say bamboo, right? There has to be a word for it. Anyways, that's too much curse for today. That is too much cursed stuff for today. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. It was cursed for a second. What a wild way to end Moonlight Chats. No, we're not ending it like that because we're ending with we have perms for Fantasy Live. I'm excited. I can't wait to play. I'm not streaming tomorrow though because I'm gonna be a little busy with doing stuff. But please make sure to check out the merch. The VP, it's only a VP, so don't worry, it's not huge merch. It's only a VP. It's in the pinned, so you can check it out if you want to hear me speaking Japanese in a voice pack, just Japanese, right? You can definitely get it there. We also have the English version, which you can also get it there. And yeah, just give it a try. We have like some really fun stuff to do this week, like an introduction to me, to Lucien Lunaris, a couple lore stuff. Also, some cultural VTuber stuff that you might not know. Maybe you're new to VTubers and you don't know some things like, why do I say Jane whenever I leave the stream? What does Otsu mean? Things like that. We'll explain a lot of things on that stream. So it's not just going to be an introduction to me, but my stream as a whole, right? So everything we do on my stream and after us as well. right? So it's gonna be a fun time. Also, we got the Avalon collab, but we have the 90s karaoke at the end of the week. Have you prepared the slides? I will. Probably tomorrow. Lucy, be my teacher. Yeah, it's gonna be Lucy Sensei this week. Can we help you? I don't know if there's enough time, because the thing is, I have to send those slides to Mane-san before the stream, right? So that they approve that it's okay to share. El mismísimo chichón de FSP. Freak this guy. Somebody van that burb. What the hell? Somebody bonk that guy and give him a chichón. It does mean head bump too. That's what I'm saying. That's what I've been saying, but I've never heard it the other way. I have never heard it the other way, dude. Only as a head bump. That's it. That's crazy. I mean, I've learned so much today. It's insane. But from now on, I will eliminate that word from my vocabulary, and instead I will say bukol. Yes. That is my new word for head bump. Bukol. Lucy got traumatized. Honorary Pinot. Yeah, no, definitely gonna change my vocabulary from now on. I'm never saying that word again. It's banned, prohibited. Just say chichote, bro. No, I don't say chichote. Like, what the hell is that? What the hell's chichote? That is a head bump. No, yeah, I mean it could be, but I don't say chichote. What the frick? Nah. Chichota? Nah. You're gonna say chichotu, chichote, chichoti? Like every single chipote? Yeah, chipote chillon, yeah. So I'm gonna hit you with chipotle? Not the chipotle. Te voy a dar con mi chichón. ¿Cuál chichón, bro? About the intro, we made slides for you. When should we share them? If you did make slides, you can share them on my tag, my general tag, Lucien Lunaris, and I can check them. I love being bilingual at this moment. Yeah, you know what else I love? When you don't have headphones on and we're just saying random things that can definitely make your family go like, ¿qué estás viendo? That's exactly what just happens when, bro, you scream tetas grandes. Telling me they are watching me on speakers is a death sentence. I know. Like, you're not even safe in English, dude. I'm so sorry. You need to start wearing headphones, honestly. Yeah. You know, I made the investment. Trust me, it's worth it. It's worth it getting some good headphones, like noise canceling headphones, and nobody will hear you listening to Lucy or even Haka. Especially Haka, I guess, because I'm pretty sure he's more cursed. My office will hear Lucien Lunaris moan. Oh, what? I don't do that, bro. I don't do that. I've never done that. You want to hear that? You can listen to Ravenous's cover. Yeah, and then put that in your office if you want to. They can listen to it. I want to watch your streams of the TV. It's okay. Listen, this is a Christian stream, so we don't say anything cursed here, okay? Maybe the eventual chichon, but that's about it. Let's ignore all the ultimate games you played to. My bad. Sweet Tori, thank you for the super. Thank you. Go balls deep and never pull out. That was not in 2025. That was 2024. You gotta move on with the trends. You know, like you gotta leave that in the past. Get new ones. Come on. Come on. We need to renew the trends. Can't be stuck in the past. It's like bringing back troll face, you know, or like what other meme is out there that's like very old? I can't even think about it, you know. But you gotta move on. You gotta keep not that one. What the frig? As cheeseburger. What? What is that? Says the one who has no headphones. I do have headphones. I even bought new ones. Hold microphone. Any quotes, sir? I'm pretty sure I said something along the lines of it's hard to pull out. I meant to say it's hard to pull off. Right? But it came out as it's hard to pull out. I think the context is that I meant to say pull off, right? But I said pull out. Oh yeah, Hottendagen too. That's my favorite one. Yeah, whenever Cass speaks in German. What was it again? Ich live dicht. I forgot how to say it. Ich live dich Hottendagen. Yeah. Which translates to I love you, hot dog, no? No, I'm not trying to say I love hot dog. I'm trying to say I love you, hot dog. A for effort. That sounds even worse. What? I know it's not even set like that. I know it's not Hottendagen though. But I love that word for some reason. Weenie, thank you for the super. Your iconic 2025 moment is learning that you got no phone, no ID, no driver's license, and no maidens. Like, pick a struggle, bro. Wait, no maidens? I got no maidens? That's crazy. That's a new one. That's a new one. Isn't like maiden thing, like no maiden thing, like a 2023 meme? You can't just mix up 2023 with 2025. You can't do that. You got no girlies. You said you were married to a job? Was I? When did I say that? Huh? You're putting words in my mouth right now. Like, ain't no way I said that. No, that had to be somebody else. Somebody took on my body while that was happening. You actually said that. Married to my job. Why would my job be? Because it's not this. I've said so many times I don't consider this as a job. So like I'm thinking like what would I have said if I was married to my job? Like what? Like making what? Like offline work? Maybe? My whole career, like my music career? Maybe I would have said that. I would agree if I said that, yeah. You're married to us, buddy. You wish. I mean, I can't say anything right now, but yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Anyways, with that said, I'm gonna end the stream today on that note. You'll know why at some point. Whenever something happens, you are gonna come back to this exact moment of Moonlight Chats. Don't forget Moonlight Chats number 40, okay? Don't forget Moonlight Chats number 40. You'll come back to this exact moment. I know you will. I know you will. Never forget. Yep. But with that said, I'm gonna wrap it up. And I'm very excited. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow, but we'll be back on Wednesday with a banger. Fantasy life! Yes, finally! I can live my fantasy life. But thank you everyone for coming by today. Thank you. It was fun. I love talking to you guys. It's been a while. I feel like it's definitely been... I don't know why it feels like it's been a while. I think maybe because Saturday stream was like very early, perhaps. But it definitely feels like it's been a long time since we last talked. So I'm glad that this week just started so we can finally, you know, get to spend some time and play some cool games. We don't miss you though. Okay. All right. Well, bye-bye everyone. I'll see you guys... You know what? I'm canceling all the streams this week, and I'll be back in 2026. Yep. All right. Bye-bye, everyone. See you later. I mean, see you never. Okay. I'm just kidding. I'll see you guys in the next one, okay? We'll be doing some... Let me check. Oh, 100 line. Wow. Okay, the comeback stream is a long stream. See, you can never say that I don't appreciate you guys. We're going to be spending like 6 to 7 hours when I come back on Wednesday. That's crazy. Winnie, thank you for the super. No stream to pick a struggle free. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I'm gonna be working really hard tomorrow to, you know, finish my deadlines and stuff. But I'll see you guys on Wednesday, okay? Bye-bye, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys had a great time. And, you know, that you could chill a little bit, enjoy the stream, listen to it. It almost felt like a podcast kind of thing, right? But I hope you guys really had a good time. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye, everyone. Bye bye. Johnny.